Boy, where you been?
Atlanta, Georgia. Darnell gave us a choice between mud baths and Atlanta. So we're coming to the land where players play. July 13th, we will be at aisle 5. Buy tickets now.
And don't forget your extra stash. You're going to burn through the first one as soon as we get there.
As soon as we land. Bring a stash.
What You Thought. Still Not Lit Enough to Be Canceled Tour. Sunday, July 13th, Atlanta, Georgia, at aisle 5. Tickets on sale now at whatyouthought.com.
AM, genius, sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
Welcome back to What You Thought, the funniest podcast on the planet. July 13th. What You Thought and Friends, we're hitting Atlanta. Be there, get your tickets now.
You heard?
I'm Darnell.
The Express is moving. Caught you.
Oh, yeah.
Caught you.
Amal will be running the town in Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
I can't.
Salute to Chocolate City. Had a great time in Chocolate City.
There's a lot of white folks for chocolate.
Yeah, Chocolate City was
a lot of
was
chocolate.
crazy.
There's a lot of white
City
chocolate.
was a good time, man.
Trump couldn't contain it.
German chocolate. There's a lot of white folks over there, my nigga. That's a fact.
Not
Well,
where I was
that's
at. It was a
City.
lot of sisters. Shout out to Chocolate City.
We got Juwan, a.k.a. HR in the building.
You heard?
Baif, a.k.a. Mr. Grown Man Shift.
Wagwan. New episode out.
Just watch that.
Appreciate you.
DJ Physics on the boards.
You heard?
What's going on?
Emperor Supreme of Nasty.
Hey.
Mr. Nasty Man himself, right?
Emperor Supreme.
That's crazy.
That's you, man.
The Dominican sensation himself, Pop Vasquez.
Hey.
Primo, que lo que? Que lo que, my nigga?
Nah. You gotta stop fighting it, my nigga. Just embrace your Spanish culture, man.
That's Spanish.
Nah, you got the crown now.
My son, young
Nah, I don't.
Hispaniola.
For sure. You pull up an actual Spanish relative.
Yes.
You have the crown now.
That's a fact. My nigga.
We're just play cousins, guys.
KK?
Okay.
Fuck you mean? ¿Cómo? That's really
That's crazy.
That's you. Se dice.
Right, you spoke bad Spanish.
With the cigarillo, my nigga. You
Cigarillo.
Brad be waking up with the cigarettes. He don't know where they come from. Everybody he wake up like, yo.
That's that same pack. It's 17 cigarillos in there still. Yo, man, y'all niggas is silly.
Oh,
My knee. Yo, you really Spanish. You do that shit too good.
He's using this joke as an opportunity to let loose.
Now you too good, son. You
It's
too
the
good.
same island.
Yeah, you
It's
too
the
good.
same
Keep
island.
wildin'. No. You too good at this shit, my nigga. I don't want to hear that. You definitely Spanish.
You see,
Salute, man.
you saw your girl Caitlin Clark get into a little scuffle?
Whoa. You sound happy.
A kerfuffle.
You sound happy about it.
I mean, there's a little scuffle.
You sound happy. She held
She held it down, though.
She held it the fuck
She
down.
did.
She did.
She still got up out of there when it got heated. though.
Yeah,
That's my
she was
nigga.
smart.
That's what she supposed to do.
Yeah.
She threw her little back, bitch, and then she got. Yeah, it's my nigga. And she dropped 32 on you niggas. So, I mean, what are we really saying, A?
Who's
What are
your
we
niggas?
really saying? And my niggas is maintaining, so what are you really saying? I mean, right?
She got to win something.
What's people's issues with?
You niggas just
happens,
went
huh?
undefeated, then you as soon as Caitlin's back in the game,
We ain't have our finals MVP, though. John Cole Jones is missing.
come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie. She came back and was
My
cooking.
cousin.
It was chefing.
She was
70
She was.
points in 2 games.
Yeah, she was.
What are we talking about?
She won?
She
Huh?
opened that first game up with like 9 threes.
70,
Crazy.
yo, straight through.
Yeah,
She missed
she
1
was
3.
Cooking.
Bugging.
I was like,
Stop it.
She was.
All right. We can move
That shit
along.
was
I don't need to
crazy.
sing her praises. She gonna sing them herself.
I'm just saying.
Y'all niggas gonna remember her name, son. That's
Andrews
it.
put up a triple-dub, though.
Oh,
he
word.
did. Salute. Salute.
And 8 of her rebounds were hers, but that's fine.
Me bound.
Me
Me
bound.
bound. Salute to the me bounds.
Me, man.
We gonna call them just rebounds.
Niggas shoot around and can't catch on your rebounds. What are we talking about?
That's a fact.
Rebounds. Her. But I mean, if you under the basket and you throw it up, I think you can catch your own rebound.
With 9 other people around you?
Sure.
She
I
does.
see more people do it then.
She does it.
She doesn't.
She's the king of that.
Yeah.
Rebounds, rebounds.
Hey, man. She gonna catch
Salute to her.
rebounds.
Salute to her. I'm not hating.
You are a little bit.
Not at all. I actually like Angel.
What was that?
I just feel
now.
like she's not as
That was love just now?
not as skillful. It's just not as skillful. That's what I'm saying. Her skills are used in other attributes. She has other attributes that Caitlyn is missing.
Yes.
Larger
They're very
person.
different players.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, all right, so I never said that Tim Duncan can't play, but we don't want to watch it.
That's fine.
That's all I said.
Yeah.
We want to see T-Mac. We want to see explosive players doing fun shit.
That is a
cool shit,
fact.
Yeah.
Right? Tim Duncan's excellent, but you want to watch the game? Well, you want to see it because
Yeah.
you want to see head fakes.
I watched Tim Duncan, man. I watched it. I like seeing niggas win, man.
Yeah, Timmy's a winner. That's a fact. Angel Reese wins? No, hold on. How we confusing that?
No, she.
What do you mean?
Oh,
She don't. In college.
she's a winner?
In college.
Angel Reese has a national championship.
Yeah, in college.
Caitlin Clark does not have a national championship.
She played.
Angel Reese won in high school. Caitlin Clark ain't win nothing.
So we're talking about the WNBA, which is the only thing we ever watched. We
Right.
watch her.
Neither of them win.
No?
Oh.
Yeah.
More people watch college basketball than they watch the WNBA.
No, that's true. Too.
They did.
Yeah, that's true too.
When Caitlyn was
Even
competing,
before her.
Even
Yeah.
and after it.
They watch UConn.
I
They're
can't
raised
argue
very well.
about what another nigga watch. I don't know what they watch.
Okay.
Or doing the research to see what other niggas is watching. At that time, I'm watching shit. I'm
Yeah.
fucking or I'm going to sleep, right? So I'm not really researching what is other niggas watching. I don't know. I can't argue that. No, I'm just saying. I'm not even trying to make a joke. But who says Google, man? How many other niggas is watching? Because if they ain't watching this shit, I ain't about to watch it. That's not how it goes. I'm entertained by Caitlin Clark. I'm entertained
should
by
be.
Kelsey Mitchell, right?
Yeah.
So when them niggas is playing, I'm watching it.
Yes.
Same.
But
Angel Reese is cool. I fuck with her. And I don't like that she gets all this smoke all the time, to be honest. But that's our thing on here, so I'm going to back up my player, my nigga. I'm on the side of my son, Caitlin Clark, nigga.
Bruce
So if it's
Springsteen.
Caitlin Clark versus your man, Angel Reese, then fuck Angel Reese, nigga. For here.
yeah.
You know I don't really feel that way.
I know.
I'm saying for here, though, I pick, if I have to draw the line, Caitlin Clark, nigga.
Caitlin
She's a better player.
Jeffin.
They're different players.
They're so
They are.
different.
Yeah.
They are.
Angel Reese is like one of the best defenders in the WNBA.
And rebound. Best
Right?
defender, best rebound.
She's
Underrated
the best
passer.
Rebounder. Yeah, her passing
Yeah.
is dope.
She can pass.
She
too.
can hit
Not
free
elite.
throws. Like she's good.
She where?
For her position, she's a good passer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's gonna get better too.
I think Aaliyah Boston's better.
Definitely.
I agree.
Like OD.
Way better. It's obvious.
That's what I'm saying. So I just don't
Yeah.
understand who do you go get to say she's so much better than Kate. But we can go get the replacement for Angel Reese. So where's the argument?
Okay.
We can go get Aaliyah Boston, who's giving you whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I like Ionescu a lot.
She's
I like
cool. I
Ionescu
fuck
a
with her
lot.
too. She ain't better than Caitlin Clark. Stop. She's a star too, but she don't draw
Star.
her eyes like my son. Stop.
No, drawing eyes
Oh,
and
yeah.
we having two different conversations though.
No, I'm just saying. There's a reason she's drawing her eyes, nigga.
Okay. I ain't fighting when she came
It's a-
back and dropped
it's a
70.
Step
I'm not
over
fighting.
half court, and niggas ain't ready to defend
She's
you yet.
chefing.
And she pulls it.
Yeah, she's chefing. I'm not fighting it with Caitlyn. She came back, dropped 70. I have no fight.
There ain't none.
Yeah, I have no.
I
fight.
respect that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
nah,
Let's say the same shit.
nah.
She lead the league in turnovers.
She
Come on,
does.
man. Come on, man. That's what
I ain't
happens
no
when you
fight.
pass the ball, my nigga.
There's only
Pass the fucking rock.
one person to ever have 10 turnovers in the WNBA,
And that's her.
and it's Caitlin Clark
Yeah,
multiple
sir.
times.
Yeah.
Salute to her.
And her team is winning. I
And
really
she
ain't got
played.
no fight.
And she played one season. She has the most assists. There's a reason. That's what happens, my nigga. Cause and effect.
Yeah, I'm not fighting.
It's
no
like
more.
the profit and loss statement. It's
Yeah.
the same shit, my nigga. That's what happens when you hooping. You gotta make the attempt.
Yeah, she
Nah, they just taking the ball from us.
a volume shooter. She's a high turnover player, but it's all worth it.
Yes.
It's just
Now,
all worth it.
ask me if I'm starting the WNBA team, who am I taking with the first
I don't
pick?
need to ask you.
I'm
You
taking
gonna
Caitlin
say
Clark.
Angel Reese.
I'm taking Caitlin Clark because I want to sell
Angel Reese
tickets.
gonna be your first pick. Come on. We can move along.
Reese is nice.
Average
I
of
like it.
15 boards.
Salute. Yeah.
It's like,
Anybody give me 50 rebounds a night, that's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, it's
Salute.
worth it. That's
Even if 25 of them is her
Me
putbacks.
bounce, Yeah,
I don't care if it take you 4 times. You make it.
That's a fact.
Hey, a
That's
bucket's
fact.
bucket.
Hey, That's
I like
true.
it. I like
That's
Angel.
true.
I like Angel Reese a lot.
Me too.
I like
Salute
Angel
to her.
a
She
lot,
playing
yeah.
taps out there.
Because
Yeah.
niggas
I
go
fuck
down.
with
Nick, one in the WNBA, they miss
They
one
all
out
miss
of
a lot of
one out of 3 is a missed layup.
Yeah, they all miss a lot of layups.
Now most of them just miss it and that's it.
I won't say the same for Kelsey Mitchell.
No.
She don't
Kelsey
miss a
Mitchell
lot.
is nice,
Efficacy is high.
but there's one Kelsey Mitchell per team.
No, there is not.
Nah, it's just Kelsey Mitchell.
What? Oh, you don't watch. You don't
Wait,
watch.
I do watch
It's
it.
Kelsey
You don't
There's
watch
like,
Kelsey Mitchell was Kelsey Mitchell.
and what I'm
Ill.
saying,
Yeah.
there's one with like that's efficient like that.
Oh, fishing. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So now,
I agree to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rest of them is missing layup,
Yes.
and the other team just catching
When
it.
they
Okay.
put
down.
Dantas in the game,
Listen
I'll be
up,
ready
layup.
to turn the shit off.
You right.
Dead ass. And she looks probably the best.
Which one's Dantas?
Dantas, the Dominican lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But she got to sit down.
Salute.
And salute to the white joint that held it down when she I hate that it's always salute to the white person.
Sophia
It's
Cunningham?
like you up here. Nah, Lexi
Ho?
Because when the joint pushed her, she said, "Hey, nigga, you already pushed her. Like, what the fuck else you need?" Like, how's she on the floor after you fouled her? You fouled her, and she end up on the floor from some other bitch hating. Like, what the fuck is going on? You fouled already.
Lexi Ho got a
Fuck
jump
up.
shot.
She do.
She can shoot. She like Napoleon Dynamite, but she can shoot.
I see what you said. I see it. I see it.
And then the other one was sleeping with the GM, apparently.
That's why I got up. That's what they got her up out of here for.
Yeah, Sophie Cunningham, whatever.
Yeah.
The other one with the blonde
Yeah,
hair.
they look like just twins.
Wait, she got
Yeah.
fired for that?
No,
Nah, she got traded.
GM got traded.
Oh.
Right?
Nah, so she was on Phoenix last year, and then they traded her to Indiana.
Sophie Cunningham used to play for the Sun.
Yeah. And they traded her because I guess the wife found out, whatever, and they got up out of there.
Connecticut Sun or some shit, right?
Nah, it was the Phoenix Mercury.
Mercury.
Wait, the GM was a woman.
Nah.
Just say, oh, you play basketball? You a lesbian.
No, I just figured
It's mad.
WNBA.
What's crazy is only like 30% of them. Mad of them are with men.
Yeah.
Mad of them.
I just assumed.
I know. You're an ignorant motherfucker, man.
Sometimes.
Happy Pride though. You heard?
That's crazy.
Fucked you up.
Because why would you say that ever?
Fucked you up. You already dapped shit. It's over.
I know.
Yeah. Just take that.
But nigga,
Yeah,
it's a
hold on.
two-sided
Put your hand
jab.
on your heart, my nigga. It's over.
But you already like
Yeah,
you're
done.
celebrating it.
No, for you. Yeah, happy Pride.
No,
Happy
but you're celebrating it.
Speaking of pride, right?
Before
So hold on. Register the topics, and he decided he's gonna spell Brittany Griner, Grindr.
Grinder?
Yes.
What that mean?
I literally copied and pasted it. What's wrong with it?
Where'd you copy and paste that from?
From like Yahoo or some shit. What's wrong with it?
Chat GPT.
She don't have a D in her name.
Yeah.
It's just G-R-I.
That's her last name.
No, it's I-N-E-R.
Griner.
That's her name, Griner, right? Which
And I
you
might have
spelled
just
was
spelled
what?
it wrong.
Yeah.
What is that, Amar?
Grinder. You had Brittany Grinder.
What's Grindr, Amar?
It's a dating app for gays.
Now you on some shit. Now you on some shit.
Where you copy and pasted that
Hey,
from?
wait.
Now you on some
I
shit. You on some
copy and
shit.
pasted it from Yahoo.
Now you on some shit.
Where did you
Yo,
copy and
niggas, wait,
paste
hold
that
on.
from?
Put
The
your
niggas-
fucking hands on me right now.
The niggas
Don't put
that
your
are
fucking hands-
explaining it
Get
to me,
your nigga
I'm the
hands off
problem.
of me.
I don't even know what this
Get
shit
your
is.
motherfucking hands off me.
Why am I the problem?
My nigga.
Every time I
Can't
say
be-
something.
That can't be accidental, right?
Wait, listen.
No way
listen.
you spell it that way.
Every time I
Use your
listen,
words.
Every time I say something,
Yeah.
y'all niggas know what it is, but I'm the bad guy. When the whole what
a lot
was
of
that? The backpack
coincidences.
thing
Yo,
happened.
hold on, because I
The
don't think that's
backpack thing happened.
I don't think that's
I was just like, that's what
I don't think
happened.
that's a well-known thing either. How the fuck y'all niggas know that?
Nigga, when the backpack thing happened, I was mad confused. What do you mean? And y'all niggas was like, y'all know, you know what that is. Nigga, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't travel in y'all circles. I don't know what this is.
I thought they was making fun of you because you
But
misspelled it.
how do you spell like Grinder?
I
If you try to spell
copied
Grinder, that's not
and-
even the right way to spell
I
that.
copied and pasted it.
So you copy and pasted from a site that spelled Grinder, like that way.
Grinder.
Like,
It was-
yes.
It was what's that called? It was Yahoo. It was the article.
I said it
Y'all ain't spell it that way,
Shout out
man.
to Pusha T. Shout out to Pusha T. Listen,
You the
I have
neighborhood
no
pusher,
idea.
my nigga. They call you subwoofer. Hold on. It's a section of niggas that call you subwoofer.
First of all,
Pump bass like that?
relax.
Pump bass like that?
Nah,
on.
chill,
That might
chill,
be.
chill.
Reg, we don't know.
Pump bass like
Hold
that.
on.
Hold.
Crazy.
What-
We don't
hold
know,
on.
Reg.
Hold
What they
on.
call you over there?
Yo, what is happening where I am
On and off the track.
I'm a victim of circumstance. I'm like Mr. Magoo, and y'all niggas know what all this shit is.
Don't put
I'm
y'all.
a
Don't put
victim.
y'all. I didn't know that, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100. I thought they was cooking you because you misspelled the name. I had no clue what this stuff was. I'm sorry, my nigga, but you do. Obviously, you knew.
Oh man.
Come on, Reg.
Because if you copy and
I'm
pasted
just-
that from somewhere,
I'm just
Yeah.
ignorant.
you said it's a
I'm just
typo.
ig-
I'm about to put add an
It was
E,
a-
but you just
it was
said
the ignorant.
I copy and pasted
It was ignorance.
to use some gay shit.
So
yeah.
how's that? Like
You
maybe
copy
there
and
was a
pasted
guy-
it
I
somewhere.
did.
You was doing some gay shit, and that's, I mean, whatever, man. Come on, live your life.
Yo.
We can move along. Reg,
Yo,
hold on.
This is a rage.
Reg, hold on, Reg.
Yo,
Hold on.
excuse me,
Hold
everything
on.
else.
My fault. But listen though, last week you
I'm
said
not
some
gay no
freaky
more.
shit in the morning, 9 a.m. Right? I said, Reg, what the fuck you got going on? Pause. You said, dog, I just woke up. As if you have to take a couple minutes when you first wake up to get the gay shit off your mind. All I'm saying is that's what you said. This is what you said. This was your excuse for the gay shit.
No,
I
because
can
it's
show you
like
the screenshot.
everything will pop. It's like pause.
You said, LOL, dog, I just woke up in the group chat. And I said, what does that mean? So you need a few minutes to focus up.
He had a dream.
Like, what you mean? my
No,
nigga?
because like I
My son
have
young
to.
Sueño.
I literally have to
Sueño.
remember I'm talking to young
Daydream.
niggas and everything is paused.
I had a dream
Jesus
about
Christ.
a pee.
Oh. What? Man.
You see what happened?
How you make gay?
Yo,
Rick
you,
Ross
yo,
gay?
you.
No, I didn't do that.
Now you do
Yo.
that. You empower this nigga.
I didn't do that.
You empower this nigga.
That nigga's
This
empowered. He's empowered
you're
strictly by
empowering this
Yo,
nigga.
what's wrong with this
Nigga
nigga,
is
man?
spitting on the switcher.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yo, niggas
That was
playing
wild.
Diddy games in here.
Yeah,
now.
no.
That niggas is nasty.
Diddy game sounds so nasty,
Yeah.
man.
Yo, what's wrong with
Damn
this
it.
nigga,
Yo,
man?
gay should bring y'all so much joy.
That shit was crazy.
Blows on skirts.
Even about a pee is wild.
Blows on skirts. Niggas is crazy. Cheese and bread. This niggas really be wild. Yo, why do they just say any two things and it's a fucking statement?
That's it.
Cheese and bread. Why is that a thing?
Pillow in bed.
Why is that a thing though? Blows on skirt. You
That's
hear that walking down the ass.
True. Even
Why?
Scotch bonnet. That shit.
No, Scotch bonnet is an actual pepper.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's a whole sentence when you say it.
No, it ain't.
Scotch bonnet.
Nobody said that. Hold on. No. Listen to this nigga and respond. Don't be scared. Nobody ever said that.
I never heard nobody
I've
say
never
it.
heard nobody.
Y'all-
Nobody
niggas
never
Jamaican.
said
I never heard
blouse
nobody
and
say
skirt, bun and cheese.
Niggas say blouse.
Niggas
on
say
my-
Scotch bonnet all the
Yeah, I hear
time.
blouses and skirts all the time.
No.
Nobody never
are
said
Jamaican.
Scotch bonnet. The real thing that you just
As
said.
what?
About the Indians.
Scotch bonnet.
No.
But what do they use?
It's an actual
How do
pepper.
they use it?
Fire, burn.
No.
I don't know.
Never.
Nigga.
It's never happened. They say fire.
How do they use
Yeah.
bun and cheese?
They just say it.
Yeah, as food.
They don't
That's
just say Scotch bonnet.
No, nigga.
No.
So how do they say Scotch
That
bonnet?
nigga wasn't Jamaican, but
Scotch
he was
bonnet
trying to
is a
finesse
pepper.
you,
They
dog.
saying, yeah, I think he was trying to fuck. Whoever said that.
trying to fuck me?
Got you
Fuck
by that.
somebody around
Not
me.
me.
Yo, listen.
The lasso camera is coming back.
Listen.
Let me buy it just scotch.
Bros,
You want the Scotch bonnet?
you want your bonnet scotch? Him want the bonnet scotch. Peter, him want the bonnet scotch. Peter, come round. Yes, sir.
Clyde.
Yo,
You want the
Peter.
bonnet Scotch?
Blows on skirt is like a thing. Like they'll say like as in damn or like oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah, some shit happened. The blouse and
That's
skirt.
like bread and cheese and bread. Like
See,
like
y'all educating me.
yeah,
I
like
didn't know.
blood fire. That's
Yeah.
they just say two words, nigga. It's just,
Your
they
wife
never
is
said
Jamaican,
Scotch
though,
bonnet.
ain't
Okay.
Never, nigga.
she? Your wife is Jamaican, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah.
We gotta start holding each
But
other
she don't
accountable.
walk
Yeah.
around saying none of that shit.
Never
Don't
said
say
who said
blouse
Scotch
and
Never
skirt.
She
says
says
none
Scotch
of
bonnet,
this
that's in the
shit.
supermarket, nigga.
No.
Niggas what she
But
looking
who
for.
says
Never
Scotch bonnet
says
to you?
none of this.
Who said it to you?
Who said what?
Scotch
Never.
bonnet.
Scotch bonnet is a real Jamaican thing. No.
No, it's
pepper.
an ingredient
hot
that they
pepper.
use. Yes.
It's a hot pepper.
Yeah, it's a pepper. That's
And
it.
just like bun and cheese is some shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no one says
fucking-
bun and cheese outside of the terminology of it being bun and cheese, like the food.
Yeah.
Niggas say blouse and skirt. They don't say I'm looking for a blouse and a skirt.
Yeah, there's no blouses or skirts. It's just blouse and
It's just like
skirt.
saying like us saying damn,
Like, oh,
you know what I mean?
shit.
Cheese and crack.
Or a white person saying gee willikers. It's the same
God
shit.
damn.
Jamaicans will say, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all have
Oh, that's
educated.
skirt.
Cheese
I
and bread.
appreciate it.
Or blouse and skirt. Like they just make shit up, my nigga.
Thank you.
It's fire though. It go forever though. That shit just keeps going. But no one says Scotch bonnet.
Okay.
He mad as shit.
I'm not. What I
Yeah,
got to
somebody
be
said
mad for?
Scotch bonnet.
I was ignorant on something. Y'all educated me. Thank you.
Please no violations. I didn't violate. Right?
I didn't violate. See, I ain't even say
My
nothing
nigga,
crazy.
my-
I really didn't know.
Yeah. That'd be mad funny. But even Jamaica talk about scotch and bonnet, and they just look at thing like, what's wrong with this nigga?
And they
This
know they
nigga
got
trying
one.
to get hit.
They got one. He from Bakafared.
It's fucked up.
Oh, man.
Blows on.
So I was talking to you about Ballerina. You should go see it.
We will, nigga.
That's
We just
what's
wait
up.
for it to be free.
Nah, stop. Go support niggas so they can make more.
I
of
want
the
to
shit.
stream that, John.
Niggas is spoiled with streaming and free movies.
Nah,
That shit ruined us. No, COVID fucked up movies. Because niggas was too used to watching movies in the crib now.
I'm gonna watch it. I just gotta watch John Wick 2, 3.
Nah,
Nah, I don't think it's connected. You can just watch it,
Oh,
right? You don't have to watch it.
No, you don't have to watch
but
it.
it says Ballerina from the John Wick universe.
From that series.
It's in between the third one and the fourth one. And like, yeah, and it makes John Wick look so much more elite because like everybody's like, niggas be whispering his name and shit like that. Like he come through and she ran, that's gay?
That's
I'm
kinda
talking
gay.
about a bitch whispering
That might
his
be
name.
John.
You said,
He got some other shit going on.
he literally said niggas whispering his name.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, but like
He didn't
all
say
but the
anything about a woman
ballerinas,
whispering.
the ballerinas, you know when, you didn't watch the movie, but where John Wick goes and like, you know, he basically like passes his card back in or whatever, and they do the, what's that called again? They rip up his card or some shit. Yeah, gets the shit revoked. So
Oh, what is that shit called again? What's that name?
Excommunicado.
Excommunicado. Yeah. So they have a whole elite like thing of like, it's like ballerinas, but all the ballerinas are assassins. And this one in particular, her dad was an assassin. She just wanted revenge. So she went to John Wick and was like, yo, like, you're the most elite nigga.
Yeah,
like, how do I do what you do? And he was like, don't. Like, get the fuck out. Like, the door's down there. Get out. But she's like, nah, I need revenge or whatever. So the whole dope thing about it is because she's smaller and she's a woman, like, her fighting style is, like, completely different. So they, like, incorporate that into the whole thing because it's like she can't really fight big niggas. So it's just shooting shit. Yeah, it's elite. Blowing shit up. There was a scene where she like threw a belt of grenades on a nigga and flipped the table over, and nigga like literally blew up right behind the table because she grabbed the strap of grenades, put it around his neck, and jumped behind the table while holding the strap, and like nigga blew up on the other side of the table. It's like a metal table. The violence was elite. It was good violence.
Good violence, man.
It was a good violence.
As soon as it stream, I'm gonna watch it for sure.
Yo, this shit is. They should be sequels.
It will be.
So,
Probably will be.
outside of John Wick.
It's outside of John Wick because John Wick is in a significant portion of the movie. Because like basically
That's a trainer.
when she not training her, like when she starts wilding out because they gave her orders not to go do some shit. When she starts wilding out, they're like, yo, there's only one person we trust to go take care of this. And it was like,
They
yo,
scrapping. They beefing now.
they sent John Wick down.
Oh, wow.
So John Wick goes, not to ruin the movie, but there's a point where John Wick goes and he's like, yo, you gotta chill. And she's trying to fight him, and John is mad annoyed. She can't do nothing with him. And he's like, you know what? I'll give you a couple hours. Go handle what you gotta handle. But there's consequences. If you don't do it in this amount of time, I'm on you.
Damn. So he's like the Raja Ghul to her.
Yeah. Elite.
Fire.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Yep,
And I think they're
enjoyed
doing
it.
another John Wick. I think he's not dead they bring him back, or I don't know what it is.
God damn.
I enjoyed the
Damn,
series.
you ruined it for me.
He can't die, nigga.
Yeah, John Wick
Nigga's
can't die,
immortal.
nigga.
Nigga's immortal.
Niggas are more.
Like after the
Don't you have a
fourth one,
Teflon?
it's kind of like
I think it's the fifth now, right?
No, it's 4 of them.
Yeah.
And if when the new one comes out, it's the 5th one.
He got a Kevlar suit. That's what you was referring
Yeah.
to. Yeah, he got a Kevlar suit.
It keeps getting more and more ridiculous every
Yeah, it makes no sense. But
Yeah, he killed a nigga with a horse. This shit was elite.
With a horse?
With a horse.
you don't want to know how.
He slapped the horse, and the horse kicked the nigga.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's hard.
Yeah. That shit was elite.
Salute to son, man.
I heard about Tyler Perry.
Yeah. Yo,
it's true.
yo, sidebar. I watched that movie. This shit is so ridiculous, nigga.
The straw? Yeah.
That shit is so ridiculous, my
You
nigga.
can't identify the struggle?
That shit was ridiculous. Yo, it's like how much bad shit could happen to God hates you. How much bad shit could happen to one person? All the bad
that
things.
could be a bad day.
Like low key, that nigga hate joints, son. Like he's like all the
Well-
bad things
well,
is going to happen to
Tyler
you.
Perry does.
Yeah,
Fact,
and
yeah.
only you.
Correct. Tyler Perry does hate joints. That's a fact.
And she's wigging. She's in the fucking bank. Like, why y'all acting like this? Bitch, you're waving a gun around.
Word. That was. I
bitch,
told
what
you
do
that's
you
the part.
mean?
That's the portion that she lost me. Like, damn, son, put the hammer down. What you mean? Why y'all acting like this? Like, what
And
you mean?
Tiana Taylor is a cop on the other side. Like, nah,
Right.
she just misunderstood because I went through something similar.
You see,
what?
she locked her right the fuck up though when
Yeah.
she came out that door.
Yeah.
Though.
I'm
Cuffs
like,
was
yo.
placed upon her. You know what I mean?
I thought the plot twist was pretty decent.
About the kid not making it?
Yeah. I was like, the whole movie, you looking like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And come to find out, she was not talking to nobody.
Yeah, she snapped.
It's
which
crazy
is-
that he waited that long in the movie to reveal that, though. Pause. Like, it was 30 seconds left
Yeah.
when you find out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, though.
That doesn't indicate she was an even greater danger than niggas knew in
Correct.
the very beginning.
Yes, correct. She was
Yeah.
Yeah.
This bitch is
unhinged.
crazy.
She was unhinged.
Unhinged.
What was we talking about before that? What movie? Oh, Tyler.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the-
Yeah, your
the-
man's.
Apparently there's an actor who worked in one of his shows, and Tyler was like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah, niggas beat.
It was, "What's up?"
Niggas beat.
Tyler ran down, was like, "Listen, man, I know what to do with that."
I know what?
Oh, I know what you like. Now I know what you like. It's crazy.
I know what to do.
I know what you need is so bugged out. I quit, nigga.
Tyler was wilding.
Tyler beat for sure. Yeah. Whatever that nigga said, he said that nigga did that.
Did you read the text messages, Amar?
I ain't read it.
The transcript is
I ain't read
crazy.
it.
my
Nah.
nigga.
That's how you know some wild shit.
It's
It's
wild
I,
shit.
I didn't even read it.
He ain't click on that. That's wild shit.
Tyler basically told the dude at one point, because it's like the whole time he's like teetering, like you're really, really nice to this guy. And then he said, yeah, what is it going to take for you to like lower your sexual
He
inhibition?
got fed up. He said, nigga, I've been nice all this
Nigga,
month,
what's
man.
this gonna
I'm
take,
trying to
nigga?"
fuck. Nigga, what the fuck is the hold up, nigga?
He told
What we doing?
Tyler said,
Now I done wined and dined, nigga. It's time. Nigga, what the fuck is going on?
They're like, "Man, this nigga a tease. What the fuck you want, nigga?"
What the fuck going on?
I'm trying to fuck, nigga.
yo,
Now I done been texting you, sent you flowers, you bitch ass nigga.
Tyler said,
You gonna do this to me?
He's like, "Nigga, what's this gonna take?"
Let's talk turkey. Let's talk turkey. Niggas need that.
This is gay as shit.
he said when you hit
Yeah.
and you hit those bottoms, right?
Oh, nah.
He said they just go, they lose their mind, they go crazy, they love it. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Yo, phone down. I was like, I just gotta walk away because this is too
Yeah,
much.
you need a
You
break.
should have threw it away.
Yeah, you supposed to crack a Bible open as soon as after you read that.
He was going crazy.
Oh wow. Tyler asked him, "What's it going to take for you to have guiltless sex?"
Damn.
Yeah.
Niggas need those. You heard?
Is the dude gay?
Yeah, obviously.
Come on.
So what's the problem?
Oh, she said, nah, pass that. Nigga, pass that. If you already a freak, nigga, pass that. Yo,
Wait,
hold on.
hold on,
What's
hold
the
on.
problem is mad
Wait,
funny.
no, no,
Hold
no.
on, hold
Problem?
on. Because
Hear
it's
me.
fucked up, though. Because
if you-
those
if-
standards,
as a
right?
straight
If it's a
man-
joint and
as
she
a
tries to
straight
throw you
man-
the cheeks, you just gotta take them?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, that's fucked up. But
No, no, no,
hold on, no,
let's
nigga. I will not be on your side
No.
because you're the one
Am I
that's repping.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
You rep for the
Niggas
niggas. The
repping
whole.
time.
He's trying to holler at dude.
Yes.
Tyler is, yeah.
Now,
The nigga's not
I didn't
with
even
it.
know Tyler was gay.
so I'm not saying that
You gotta stop, right?
the response. Now, if homie not with it, homie
Yo,
not with it.
Amar's
I'm not
laughing
saying.
insane,
I'm not
nigga.
saying to push it just because it's two dudes.
Yeah.
I'm saying, as a man, if I'm hollering at a shorty,
Yeah.
I would. Who wouldn't say that?
Yeah.
So
I thought
I'm
you were
saying-
saying, nah, you gotta let that nigga be because it ain't
No,
that
no,
many
no.
of you niggas. You gotta take what you get.
No,
You know?
I'm saying, what is the problem with him hollering at dude?
That's the
What's
problem.
the problem?
That's the problem.
If the
The
dude
nigga-
is gay,
Because Sunshine out of
Spike-
Heaven, he said, you know, I'm
Spike-
done with this shit.
okay.
The
Do we
nigga
know that
works
guy's
for
gay?
him, and he signs his paycheck, and he's pulling up like, "Yo, you gonna
Yeah.
like."
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about
Smoke
none of this. I don't know shit about none of this. This didn't come up in my news feed.
Yeah,
Sorry.
nah, that was everywhere. You can't even hit us with
Nigga.
that. Because I haven't seen this shit.
I didn't see the shit.
I didn't see the Texas, but I seen that. It
When
said,
I did
Look
not
at that,
hear
look
about
at that
it until
picture and brag and
saw
say,
that
I didn't know
on the
Tyler
top.
was gay.
yeah, but he ain't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he got
I-
attention.
He
I
gotta stop that.
suspected Tyler was gay. I suspected Tyler might
Yeah,
be.
Tyler was,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Tyler was, yeah.
What gave it away? Him dressing up in 15 movies as a woman?
Just his mannerism.
Nah, but
Yo,
you can't say that
you,
for Martin.
the
or
nigga
Jamie.
works for
Or
you,
Jamie,
and you
yes.
pulling up, and niggas
now-
like, "Yo,"
and they
what's
didn't come
it
up with
gonna
that.
Take? That's my nigga.
Yeah, how what's it going to
The
take?
nigga works for you, and you pulling up in between scenes like, "Yo, man."
But ain't that's the power dynamic shit too. You can't.
Yeah,
that's-
you can't do that.
you the boss. You ain't allowed to do
Absolutely.
that. You
Absolutely.
ain't allowed to do that, my nigga. You the boss.
I hear you.
Yeah, that's way out. And it's a whole nigga, man. Like that's the shit is like god damn, son.
It's like, yo,
niggas
nigga,
don't have
before-
no shame no more, son. You just gonna be fucking niggas, man. Like, god damn.
It's like, yo, before, niggas was laughing at the
that's a
Smite
whole
shit last
entire
week.
nigga chilling, going to work. And that nigga said, nah, you know what, my nigga, I've been talking to you for 72 hours. You know, mad niceties, mad texters, make sure you get home safe, all that. I'm trying to, like, what's up? That shit is so
Stop beating around the bush here.
Nigga don't even know how to receive that. Like, hold on, what you wanted, man? What was over it? What you left something? Like, what you, nigga don't even know how to reply. What you mean? Nah, nigga, I was trying to.
It was like, I wouldn't say he was like, what's the word, grooming? Yeah. But like all the text was just like, I think he sent a picture of him like jet skiing or some shit.
Yeah.
Right?
He sent a picture of himself jet skiing.
Yeah, it was like something like that.
You read the text, right? Yes, of course.
No, I saw the,
he got him
what's it called again?
Yeah.
They had a clip and then they had, I didn't read all the text. There was like the photo of him jet skiing and right under it, they had in like italics, like, you know, what he said to the dude.
You proofread them shits. Tyler sent them to you first.
That's crazy. Anyways, so basically he was asking the nigga, he was asking the nigga, huh?
Do you think this message is aggressive?
What'd you call Tyler?
T-Pain.
Chocolate Tie. T-Pain crazy. Wait, Chocolate Tie is wild. T-Pain? Come on.
Yo, Chocolate.
That is jokes, nigga.
So niggas got
nigga got Tyler Perry to say this. T-Pain. Nigga.
I just caught that.
That
That's
is
crazy.
funny, son.
That's crazy.
Niggas got Tyler say this. T-Pain. That's jokes. That is immediate comedy.
Darnell, you either have a wild imagination or you have a sick mind.
T-Pain, you wrote that. Now you wrote that.
T-Pain.
Listen,
you wrote that yesterday.
So the nigga sent the picture of him on the jet ski.
Nasty, son.
It's very
that shit
disgusting.
come up on the phone. What? Nigga,
Your
who
phone
did
blows
this?
up.
Let me buy you a drink.
Like Mission Impossible, it blows up every time. You gotta swap phones.
Tyler pinned his ass down?
Yeah. Tyler
Pinder ass is crazy.
Pinder ass is crazy.
Oh man, that's the name of the episode now.
Yeah, Teddy is crazy. Man.
Nigga call you like, yeah, you know what they call me, right?
Yo,
Tyler,
man,
After for the cheeks and auto-tune?
yo, nah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. So when guys get back to spite and shit,
Yeah, niggas gotta go.
yeah, y'all niggas is front row. Y'all niggas is front row.
Gone.
Y'all niggas is front row.
Darnell first. Yeah. T-Pain is crazy. Son, somebody really refers to him as that. Son.
But like almost begrudgingly, like, yeah, man, it's T-Pain.
Tell him about the selfie though, right? That shit is mad funny.
So I just know he sent nigga the jet ski picture. Underneath it, it was just like, yo, what do you think of these pictures? So like now you working for this nigga, and you're like what are you supposed to say to this man?
But he was dressed as Medea. He backed the pipe out underneath the dress like. Yo. Mad sexy.
The rest of the wig is crazy.
Yo, he definitely did that gay shit before.
He was in the dress, just to pipe out like this.
He's trying to
with
pipe.
his foot on the sink. Like this.
Niggas asked Medea.
Took the pic. Lock out.
But I'm dressed as Medea. It's not gay.
Nah, nigga took the Belfie like this. Blue.
Oh man.
Damn, son, that's a nasty.
The nigga run down like, wait, your grandmother ain't never tried to pipe before.
God damn.
Oh man.
What's my son's name with the Converse? Larry. God damn. What's my man name number 2? Larry Johnson. Grandmama. That nigga's man.
Jesus Christ.
And the difference, like Big Mama's house,
Yeah.
somebody created that character
Yeah.
and said, Martin, here's 15, 10 million, whatever it was,
Yeah.
to play that role, right?
Yeah.
Tyler Perry was broke and poor, said, you know what I need to do?
That shit worked for him though. So
It did.
I'm not going to front on him for that because that don't automatically make him homo, right?
It don't. It's an indicator, though.
Because Martin made Sinead, he created that himself, right?
Yeah.
And we all have, like, dog, we talk about your grandmother, our females in my family, females in your family. That's where we get a lot of inspiration for jokes. The difference is we're not throwing on the shoots, and you know what I'm saying? But however, somebody's doing that, and I don't necessarily chalk you up as homo. You know what I'm saying? For being a woman character just because it's funny. We have cousins or somebody in our family that act like Damona, right? That's why we all relate to her so much. That's why Don't Call Me White Girl is actually funny. It's difficult to find like a real funny chick sometimes. And that's why we all gravitate towards her. So I'm not going to fault them for that. And then it was like ridiculously successful for the nigga. However, with or without the Medea character, son is a complete homo.
Yes.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to fault the nigga for the character. Do your thing, homie, get your money. But the other shit is the problem.
And like,
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
you feel bad because like, you know, he just
I
did
don't
that
feel
whole
bad. I
speech.
don't feel
No,
bad
what I'm
at
saying is
all.
he just did that whole speech.
No, I'm saying you feel bad. You said you feel bad. You talking to us. Say I, Reginald,
No,
feels
I'm
bad.
saying generally speaking.
I, Reginald, feels bad.
Generally speaking. Get the fuck away from me.
Not myself personally.
No. You got to take accountability, my nigga.
No.
You know the worst gender reveal is finding out you's a bitch ass nigga, my nigga. Hold on, so I don't want you to do that. I'm gonna hold you accountable because I love you and you my dog, son. You heard? Take some accountability.
Imagine a nigga find that out like
Balloons and all
oh
that
shit.
Bitch ass nigga.
balloons, clown jump out,
And
mad
he just
glitter,
say,
bitches, everything come out. It's just I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'm like, man, I knew it, man.
You got a band. It's a band.
Yo, real
No,
talk,
what-
son.
what-
Live your life, though.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
the
Congratulations, though, by
nigga,
the
he
way.
just fuck out of here.
My fault.
He just did that whole speech at the BET Awards about
Yeah.
making the most black millionaires. And he pays people more because, like, even though I hated Straw as a movie,
How did he keep
I
track of
watched
that?
it. Huh?
How do you keep track that he makes the most black millionaires?
I don't know because he's just giving everybody $1 million,
It's
baby. That's
probably
very
based
possible.
on the analytics
Smash.
of the movies.
Yeah.
Bless the movies.
Thank you.
But
tickets
like
sales.
all of the actresses in Straw, even though again the movie was terrible, they all was pretty much like, yo, Tyler Perry paid me like triple, quadruple the highest pay I've ever gotten. Like niggas is gotten money.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, he shoot the movies in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Around the corner and shit, so like the budget's really low. So he could pay people whatever it's worth.
96
Either way, he's putting money in black people's pockets, which is cool.
Yeah.
He's hiring
Some
people.
other shit, too.
He's the other stuff he's putting in your pocket is crazy.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
That's what you got to be wary of that. He's gonna put some other shit in your
Hold on,
pocket.
it's still,
Right. You're right.
real talk, we shouldn't even spend much time on this, to be honest, because we giving son light and it's actual victims, right? This nigga ain't no fucking victim. Tyler Perry pipe, you let T-Pain hit because he, you know what I'm saying, he bought you a drink or whatever. the
Crazy, but
fuck.
I don't even think he caught it.
Oh, whatever. He caught it.
I don't think he caught
You're a
it.
homosexual. No, you're a homo. You cannot put that on that like that.
Caught that?
He caught. Nah, yeah, my son caught that.
Caught
you
that.
talking about Reg hitting something? You can't
Wait,
say that.
who?
No. What I'm saying is, yo, Darnell caught that. You can
Oh,
say
yeah.
that. You
Oh,
can't
yeah,
say that
let's
about
talk
T-Pain.
That's crazy.
You're bugging the fuck out. This nigga's gay.
And then like the nigga, you're reaching out to the nigga in between takes, so it's just like
The crazy
the
part,
nigga needs
that's
to
really
go
how
back
you
to
probably
work.
talk about it.
Oh, you saw my man fuck that.
The nigga gotta get back to work.
Nah,
I feel that.
What I'm saying is, it's a trade-off, dog. Like, right? He's saying he's willing and dealing. It's just what it is. There ain't no fucking victim, nigga. I understand
Wait.
the power dynamic and all of that. However, you stayed around long enough and put up with this shit because that's what you wanted to do.
Fair enough.
Because you thought you could further your career flirting around with a dude, nigga. Yes or no, son?
Do you feel son is a victim?
Huh?
Do you feel like son is a victim?
No, I don't think anything happened to
A
him.
dude, nigga.
I don't think anything happened to
Yeah,
him.
he didn't actually sleep with him.
Yeah,
I mean,
and he didn't get fired, right?
You're
Because he didn't. Because I was about to be like. Because I was like, but he didn't
You
get
niggas
fired.
is using this sexual ass
He get
erotic
fired.
terminology.
My fault. He didn't catch that. He didn't
Catch that
He
is
didn't catch-
crazy. Y'all
He
can't
didn't catch
do that.
that.
It's a nigga, B. You can't say that.
Yo.
Cause what are you liking in this too?
What do you mean?
You can't liken this
It's
to.
mad
That's what we say.
congratulatory.
Now, yo, a word.
It's
you
a
wanna fuck
body.
That? Nah, nigga.
It's a body.
Fucking body.
It's a
Stop
body.
that. I gotta stop that. We have to separate.
He ain't crack him.
Nah, you can't do that. That niggas is bugging. You have to separate. Niggas, yeah, yo,
He nailed that. Yo, you nailed that.
Oh, you ain't beat
Because
like that.
okay, there's a little bit of regret when you say that about
Niggas
somebody
pull up,
else.
you're standing in front of the building, you dapping shit. Niggas like, yo, you ain't beat that yesterday? Nah, come on, son.
But that's probably the actual conversations, though.
Can't be. It can't be.
You ain't bagged that? You ain't bagged
Who is
that?
he talking
Y'all gotta
to
come
about
down
that?
right there. We gotta
Who is he
eradicate.
talking to about that?
Lee Daniels. Who
Body's
else?
a body.
Body to body.
Bodies.
Yo,
You didn't say what kind of body.
Yeah, right. Bodies.
He caught that.
That's like when
caught a body.
What's his name? When Zeke was talking to Queez Flip, he was like, people. People.
Yo, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, nah.
It be
That
people.
was
And he
crazy.
was like, nah. Flip was like, what you mean? Nigga? You can't say that. You can't say people.
That was crazy.
Nigga, what you mean?
It was like,
Yo,
yo,
you're
who you
doing
be
this on
fucking with,
purpose
people?
then. So you know what you're doing. I remember my uncle told a nigga that one time. He said, yo, you can't come through over here with that nigga, man. Niggas gonna think you that. And he was like, so? That's all we need to hit. Move. Like, get banished. If you so, that mean you don't care. That mean you do that. Move, man.
So.
Move from over here, my nigga.
How things going,
That nigga said, I'm tough.
Nah,
Just
move
so.
from over here. Yeah, move from over here. No disrespect. Live your life. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have what you need over here.
So means I'm tough. What you gonna
Yeah,
do?
you mad. You too tough for me. That's what I'm saying. We not tough like that over here.
Nigga, clear the block
Yeah,
out.
we not tough, dog. Go ahead, man. Y'all niggas is tough. Like, you guys tough, nigga. Y'all got to go over there, man.
Oh,
I
man.
don't have that. Nigga was like, you know what that mean, right? That nigga's like, he was trying to be nice.
He's like, so?
Niggas is cooking. Nigga walk through. Yo, fam, you like we know you. We seen you before. You know this nigga you with is he be wildin'. Yeah, you can't be over here with that. Niggas gonna think you know what I'm saying? Right? Niggas gonna think you. And nigga was like, so? No doubt. Live your life, my nigga. Everybody was just like, get him out of here. Yo, nobody said nothing, but just, yeah, son got it, you know what I mean? Go ahead, man.
Niggas doing the COVID mask, the N95s.
Everybody just respected it like, no doubt, my nigga. Never mind. We would never address you again. Don't worry about it. You feel me? You on your own out here, champ. You heard? Live life.
Man.
Yo, people is just so fucking fun, nigga. I played that shit 3 times. It was like, yo, so who you be with? People?
Yeah, nah.
It be people over there.
Yeah, people was crazy.
You played it 3 times, though?
And then no, and then he was just like,
It was funny, but I ain't need
He was
that
like,
many
so
times.
you mean girls? So he was like, people.
Oh, shit. He trying to leave his options open. My son's still on the draft board. Yeah, pause, my son.
Because Flip was trying to help him, but it's like, but just say girls.
Nah, son says it's a vibe, my nigga.
It's some folks
Body.
Whoever over there. My son was trying to chill.
It's some folks.
ABG. Anybody get it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Niggas gotta chill.
What else we got this week? I don't know anything about the India flight. I'll be honest.
Oh,
yeah.
son.
One
so
survivor.
in India, I think he was in 11A, C11A or some shit. Plane crashes. I don't know why the plane crashes, but it's one nigga that walks
It
away.
went 400 feet in the air and came right back down. They both lost
It what?
power in both engines.
It lost power?
All
Like-
power, everything. Both
Like niggas
engines.
just forgot to charge that shit or something.
No, it just everything went dead.
Damn, son.
It was like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
did you plug the phone in?
I don't think the plane was in the air for more than a minute.
So
Damn.
the shit hits the ground, blows up, everybody dies except for one nigga. He walks away like that movie, what's that shit? What, Mr. Glass?
So it was like
Unbreakable.
241 people died
That's a
and
lot
one
of
lived.
people, man. Prayers.
Nigga walks
242
away
on the plane. He
with,
only
like-
sole survivor.
Unbreakable by Tyler Perry.
That's crazy.
He
What's
was
that
with his
movie?
brother actually on
Immediately.
the flight too.
Your movie, my nigga. Directed by Tyler Perry.
Yo, Tyler Perry didn't even do that.
Nah, you might have. And Lee
Nah.
Daniels. That's a fucking masterpiece for the movie.
Masterpiece.
The Wiener Schnitzel is a
It's a delicatessen where we're from.
Delicatessen.
Yo, Reg, you know why we kicked you off the Sprinter, right?
Oh my God. All right.
You remember why? Because you asked niggas that morning if we want to wrestle. That's what you said, my nigga.
No, I
Y'all
said,
watch WWE?
I said, do you
That's what you
watch
text.
wrestling?
Hold on, did you say
Because
that or not?
I didn't say, do you
Ask
wrestle?
if niggas want
I
to
said,
wrestle.
do you guys
And we
like
said, take your own
wrestling?
car. Because it's unsafe to be traveling 6 hours with you while we just tired.
Got my
You
gear, dude.
You got wrestling on the break.
Got his gear on.
You gotta do moves on niggas. You was bugging the fuck out. Lee Daniels, you was wilding, man.
Should have been a Bret Hart spandex.
No.
You saw it.
We were supposed to be
unitard.
Full
The
Nelson.
glasses and all.
We were supposed to be doing something. There are a lot of people that are into wrestling. We're doing something with WWE. I was trying to offer people tickets
And
or
you was
whatever.
trying to wrestle. And niggas
I
was
wasn't
like,
trying
nah.
to wrestle.
And then you was mad, frustrated, so you took 10 hours to get
That's why you want to go to Boston. He was gonna put somebody in Boston crap.
the sharpshooter. You was trying to put niggas in the walls of Jericho, and that we can't do that, my nigga.
Yo, and the thing that's
Walls
so
of
crazy is
Jericho.
like you know every move. So it's
Nigga, I
either
watch
you
wrestling.
watch the shit.
I watch wrestling.
Okay, so that's what I'm
I
saying.
did watch wrestling. Nigga, when
We
did I have a
don't
front?
want to wrestle. That's
Yeah, I don't want to wrestle.
I
with you
never
niggas.
asked y'all niggas to wrestle. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna keep it 100. We all seen it. We got the text.
I said,
You said,
do
yo,
you guys
any one
want
of
to
you niggas wanna
wrestle?
wrestle? Yes. Any
Alright.
one of you niggas. Anybody feel like they trying to wrestle?
I hate y'all niggas.
Any one of you niggas feel like you're trying to wrestle in this shit?
Yo, Reg, those your wrestling shorts?
Money. Deadbeat. You're done. You got a promo in your house.
He wore his
Send it to
wrestling
the
shorts
sprinter.
today.
The driver played it on the main screen in the sprinter.
Yo, listen.
We watched that shit the whole way.
Oh, you guys are fucking comfy in the sprinter, huh?
Not AC, and you especially, Pop. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
When you pull up to DC.
And we put these 22-inch guns on you. Oh, yeah. He was wild and Reg. I was mad scared. Glasses were foggy. We couldn't even see your eyes.
Then he turned to
All
Paul
this-
Berry.
all this transcript- all these things-
Nigga was the wrestler and the manager.
You ain't got no bitches. It's mad funny. None of this shit happened.
Why you can't even do the ice?
Look what's in my hand.
Yo.
It's the last time I try to do y'all motherfuckers a favor.
Don't
That was not a
do us
favor.
by wrestling us.
I'm not trying to wrestle anybody.
How was that the fucking favor?
I'm trying to give y'all tickets to a show.
How was that the favor? I'm saying y'all niggas. I just wanted to make. If you was nervous or whatever, I wanted to get your wrestles, get your wrestles out before we hit the stage. What you mean?
Get your wrestles out.
That ain't the fucking favor, nigga. We don't need that.
It's like, yo, I'm gonna help you guys loosen up. Let's wrestle.
Oh, see,
What?
Loosen up. You moving like T-Pain, nigga. You gotta chill, Tyler. See, now they gonna sue you. Yo, hold on. How the nigga want 200,000? 200? Who was that? Who
260. 260.
Wait, 260,000?
million.
Oh, because I was like 260,000. Like,
Oh, Tyler just.
Ben was beating him.
Yeah,
He missed the payment.
That's nothing.
He just missed the payment.
he just missed the
No,
payment.
no. I seen some shit. Oh, Fat Joe, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga said Fat Joe, whatever.
20 million you trying to get him for?
$200 million or $20 million or whatever shit because he peeped niggas beating before.
How does that make sense?
Like, just think about it. You get nothing, first of all, because we don't respect you.
Why
You
you saying
sat there and
something now?
watched.
Nigga, you were in on it if you were watching. You're admitting that
If
you were a
said you've
participant.
seen this, and what you want, 260 million to hold it down? Like, what do you want to happen?
Why didn't you
Why
say
didn't you go
something
straight
stop
to
it?
him and be like, yo, I'm going to say something?
Stop. We need to stop. If you are physically engaging with a minor, that's the
Stop it.
issue right there.
Yeah.
We don't wait till 20 years later when you stop giving niggas bread or bringing the minors for niggas to crack too, or whatever the fuck is y'all issue. Y'all
Niggas-
shit was going
niggas
on.
had a fallout.
First of all, I don't
Bread.
believe that about Joey Crack.
I don't think so
Nah.
either.
Keep it 100. I don't believe that's even a real thing. So I don't even want to put that on there. But it's already out here, right? So we just discussing it. I truly believe that's just some hating shit, and niggas, it's very difficult to disprove or prove this. So
Yeah.
he's just hoping for some free change. And the nigga said, nah. Fat Joe probably said, fuck out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't getting extorted at all. I'll see you over there, nigga, when we go to the court. You
That's
feel me?
mad whack to see a head. That's the headline of your name.
Like, dog, what? And you have he had no blemishes on his shit as far as that type of weird shit.
Yeah.
This whole run, 40 years in.
I
You
think
know
the
what I mean?
Diddy shit got niggas so nervous where it's just like, because think about it like this. How many people are getting extorted right now that we're never going to hear about just because like somebody's like, listen, man, if you don't give me X amount of dollars, I'm going to say you did some shit like Diddy, and then that's just going to start whatever whole investigation. Niggas would rather not even deal with
Yeah, but that's not
the
enough.
investigation.
Because, okay, you pay them, then the next week they say it again.
That's a fact.
let
I'm the one who
the
told you
investigation
never investigate with
You ain't
terrorists.
teach me nothing, nigga. What you mean?
I said, I told you.
always with that.
I told
I'm
you.
Always with that.
Nigga, I agree with you.
Yeah,
So
nigga,
what
don't
I'm
play.
saying as far as the Fat Joe shit is, number one, you didn't think this through because nigga, you're his hype man.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, son was doing all this,
And he was
then
hyping him up?
Y'all were going on stage
Crack,
afterwards
Joe
like,
Crack, nigga. Joe Crack, nigga. No music. No music. No music.
Nigga was in there watching. Lean back. Lean back. Come on. Lean back.
yo, background dancing to some foul shit is like next level.
Yo, doing the tone wild.
Toe what? Toe up. Toe up.
Flip the hat and shit.
That shit landed on Joey Craig. Oh shit. Yo, stop, man. I hate that shit, my nigga. Like, that shit is so corny.
Yo, and it's just like you can say anything now,
Yeah.
and it's like it's a headline because like it's a slow news day. Niggas are gonna be like, oh, you know him, and you go. It's like,
He's a
dog.
notable
How
character, word.
now? If any of this is true, right? We got whatever weaponry on you because it's like as soon as you're done speaking, not like that, because automatically you want.
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying, as soon as you're done testifying to whatever.
How do you assume
dog,
that this
you're
nigga
the-
just has weapons on?
No, what I'm saying is when we bring you in as a witness or whatever, you're telling on him. You were around him for 20 years. You condone all this, you co-sign all this, and so the bread stopped. Now you're telling. So you was with this. So as soon as you're testifying, done testifying, or whatever, like, dog, it's like they gotta drop you off somewhere or whatever. Same thing with the R. Kelly shit. Niggas that was doing the documentary and was like, oh yeah, I walked in on him and a 16-year-old and I just walked out. I was like, ooh, that was a lot.
Yeah.
So you sat on this for 20 years and you was cool with it?
And waited, word, afterward. Like, what's crazy is,
And you kept working for
while
it.
that was happening, he was right outside the next room.
Yeah.
That I'm not saying for Fat Joe, I'm saying the R. Kelly
Yeah.
shit. All the people knew. Nigga, it's a team, a network. That's a RICO. Now that shit,
So,
if
yeah.
they use that shit for Diddy,
Yeah.
he's going down because that takes it's more than one nigga. Right? That's racketeering, I guess,
Yo,
right? Because there's more than one nigga involved. It's a team of nasty niggas.
And the Diddy shit, like, because every week niggas is like, nah, like, no, they just building up to some new shit. Nah, it's literally every week just more nasty shit that he did. There's no other case, but this is just the nastiest nigga on earth. In all of humanity,
what's
this
so
is the most
crazy is-
nasty nigga ever.
It ain't, though. It
What?
gotta be a worse nigga. We just don't know him. It gotta be. It gotta be a worse nigga, B.
I hope not.
Dog.
But they don't want to know him.
I can hope.
Just don't know.
I agree. It
It gotta,
gotta
be.
be.
Like his fam. Just remember, like Ed Gein. Son was catching joints, beating, smoking them, and then wearing a skin as a uniform. It's worse niggas than Diddy, man. It's a nigga out there doing that.
Yeah, but he still
But
ain't
he's
asked
doing
for
that
the.
to niggas though.
Yeah, he ain't asked for the. You
No,
know.
it's a nigga doing that to niggas probably somewhere.
Oh.
You
Like,
feel me?
the next Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dahmer.
Like, you feel me? Jeff was a wild boy.
He was a
So, not saying that Diddy ain't a demon. Clearly, this nigga's a serpent, my nigga. We got that. All I'm saying is it's worse, and we don't be knowing niggas like inclinations. Niggas be into weird shit and proclivities, and we don't know it, and they don't want to say it because niggas is gonna heat them up immediately.
Yeah, but Diddy's an originator.
For sure, he made that up.
He didn't sample that.
Let off in the ice cube, let them shits freeze, and then rub those. That's not.
Wait,
He's
that
a wild
happened?
nigga. Yeah, that's what he asked for. The bust off in the ice, on the chesticles.
I thought it was like niggas is putting that in the freezer.
I don't know if it was frozen. I'm just saying that makes it funnier, but pause. I feel like
Cocksicles?
yeah, pause. God
Jesus.
damn.
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga?
God
The playing
damn,
sickles is
son.
crazy.
You see how he laughed at it too?
Devil. That's a devil worshiper right there.
Hilarious. It's hilarious.
Bloxicles is
Remember
crazy.
Don't Be a Menace when niggas was like, that nigga tripping.
Take me to lock me.
Oh,
That was,
nah.
wow, he was bugging, my nigga.
Bugging
That was
the
the first.
fuck
That was
out.
the first Falcon Genie, my nigga. That was the first one.
I ain't afraid to go back to jail. Oh, what?
He's like, you ever see when the soap suds like, hold the fuck up.
Yeah, you're wild.
And,
It was like, this
and we
nigga
was
tripping.
rolling, and then we thought, oh, what you mean by that? Like,
I would have called the cops on him right there. Yeah, he got to go
yo,
back.
yeah, he's unsafe. He's unfit for human consumption.
Gotta
My
go
nigga,
back.
pause. He can't be around society.
Gotta go
But think about it. That was 9/7.
Yes, almost 30 years.
That was the first, you know what I mean, Fafangulo in
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
Was that before
That was the first one.
the jail shit with Adebisi?
No, Adebisi was Oz.
Oz was
after-
later.
Oz
Oz
was 99, 2000. Yeah.
Oz was later, yeah.
Oz was
I'm
crazy.
telling you, and Oz wasn't funny. That was some scary
Yeah,
shit going on.
Oz would
Hell
make you
yeah.
like
But
get your
for-
life together.
For the first
Yes.
notable that I, oh, hold on. What this nigga talking about? That was the first time. That was, Don't Be a Menace.
Nah.
Funny. Yeah.
In Living Color, Men on Film
just
was
about-
Oh,
Men on Film.
shit.
Men on
yeah.
Film.
Hated it. Them
Yeah,
niggas-
3 snaps in the Z.
You right. You know what's crazy? That nigga was that, too.
Who?
Son.
David Allen Gray?
David Allen Gray.
Nah, no
no,
way.
No, he's not.
Word?
No, he's not.
Nah.
Nigga said that. Don't look it up. I was about to say. Don't type that.
I
Don't type
actually,
that. Don't put that in the earth.
Self-destruct.
I saw him do a comedy set. He was actually
Funny, right?
really, really funny.
He is funny,
hilarious.
but I thought he was.
No, he's not.
Niggas violated that.
I remember
that's
the
OD.
episode
I was
when he wasn't.
sidebar, I was scrolling through. Your man's did drop
Antoine
another
wasn't
comedy
in
special.
Oh,
He wasn't. with that shit.
What's his name? He did the show with David Allegedly.
Who?
I didn't watch it, but he dropped another comedy special.
Who?
Um,
Dave Chappelle?
no, the nigga that did the show,
Tommy
he came out on that other one man show.
No, me ain't watching no shit like that, my nigga. What you mean?
Nah, cause you said he liked him as a comedian.
Oh shit.
No, I'm not trying to make a joke.
He was trying to fuck, my nigga. What you mean?
No,
I like-
Gerard Carmichael. He dropped another special.
I like the first stand-up he did. The first man.
Before he violated.
Yeah, before when he had on Tim's and like a regular nigga.
Nah. Yo, you know what's crazy? I didn't realize who he was, right? Because I've never seen any of his other stuff until you
Yeah.
said about the Nathaniel
Yeah, that
or whatever
shit was
shit. Boom, he was bad. So when I watched it and shit, I can't see him not.
Yo,
So he used to have a different voice, all that?
mad different.
Oh, word?
Different
That's-
voice,
Yeah, his
dress
demeanor
different.
was very
Oh,
different.
well,
Because
that's
he
it.
did a show with David Allegedly and
Make
the
it
love
Even just
interest was
like
fire.
how he, like, you know what I mean? He clapped like this.
Right.
Making gay jokes,
You know, how,
everything.
you know how niggas clap? Like the joints be like, yeah.
Yeah.
He looked like that.
Yo, he was
Like
making
even like his physique, pause, how he pull up. You know what I mean? I can't see
Yo.
the nigga not being.
niggas wearing Timbs, Jordans,
Yeah.
making gay jokes.
I mean, but them niggas probably wear that too.
They do.
There's only so many shoes you gonna wear. What other
They
niggas gonna
do.
get? What other niggas gonna
They
get?
don't
my
come
nigga?
from a different planet. They dress just like niggas.
What I'm saying.
Different
might though.
Niggas is there.
They might.
It's like them niggas ain't aliens.
Oh, it might be.
I thought they was from Venus.
Oh
They
shit.
wear the same clothes.
Yeah, but
Everybody
When
wear-
they say men is from Mars, that's the men they talking about.
that's the
them
man.
niggas. Oh shit. Nah, but real talk though, how many niggas is there? Nigga, it's only like 15 brands.
Go with some
Nah,
New
it's mad
Balances or
singles.
something, man.
No, you got mad. We don't have access to those.
They usually wear those.
Yeah, you gotta have some type of probably. You probably gotta have some type of card to buy the shit. That you be. You gotta.
Membership.
Yeah, it's a union, my nigga. You get a jacket. Oh,
A secret handshake.
you got a badge to get in the spot. You're not allowed to shop in there. As a, I feel like if I go to the spot, nigga, I'm like, I'll get the fuck out of here. They gonna try to violate back their phone out the fuck out of here, Pop. You trying to make like they would try to violate me if I even try to get in
Look
the
at
spot
this
where you
nigga
shopping.
trying to shop in here.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like there's only so many brands, my nigga. Let them niggas live their life, man. If they want to throw some Rodmans or some mics on or some Pippins or whatever,
I guess.
you feel me?
Oh, sidebar. Like,
How'd you
speaking of-
feel?
Yeah. Nah.
One of them came and just dressed just like you.
Nah, yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah.
That would hurt my heart.
I mean, it's
It's
Nah.
probably some studs that do.
Nope. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Salute
they
to the
definitely-
studs. I fuck with all ladies of all kind, my nigga. As long as they're ladies, born that way. You feel me?
biological lady.
Only the only ladies. The only ladies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Salute to them.
Ladies.
Ain't no
You
pretty
said
much.
it, ladies.
Don't leave no.
No, you said
You
ladies.
said pretty much.
No, you said
You,
ladies.
I did. I know what I said, nigga. What you said was
So I was
you trying to
agreeing.
be politically correct.
No, I'm not.
And it'd be a
I
nigga
said-
there like, hold on,
No,
what you mean?
no.
I'm pretty much, I'm like right there.
Because Amar was like, oh, but you gotta be specific. I'm like, nah, by saying ladies, it's specific.
You said pretty much, and all I'm saying is that
No, I was
means the
agreeing
crack.
with you.
All
No, it
needs-
doesn't. Ladies
Niggas in that
All right.
crack and niggas.
I'm pretty much a lady.
Niggas like-
niggas 2 eyes in the room like,
Nah,
hey,
nah,
pretty
niggas
much,
saying-
nigga, I'm here.
Nah, we're not doing that.
You-
But R. Kelly OD'd, I think, or something.
I just think niggas is getting old.
R. Kelly OD'd.
Yeah, they say he OD'd in jail.
Yo, did.
Oh,
Like, took-
I
Trying
thought
to
you
get
said
him
like,
out of here.
Overdose.
yeah, I thought you was using it like the slang term. And I was like,
finally-
yeah.
Oh, he
I
definitely
think he
OD'd.
OD'd.
He
Yes.
certainly OD.
Yeah.
But
He
now
overdid it. Yes.
And now he overdosed too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them.
Oh, that's crazy. Overdid. I always think OD is overdose, but even in the street term.
Yeah.
Like, nah, this nigga's OD. Not overdid. That's exactly what it means. You ain't know that, nigga. You thought
Yeah.
it was overdose. You didn't think it was overdue.
No, it's never over. Like in the slang term, I
Yes.
think you overdid it.
You ain't think overdid.
Nah, I thought
did.
overdose.
Right?
When somebody says he's ODing,
Yeah.
Overdose.
We
he's
I
overdoing
always-
it.
no,
Yeah, I thought it was
When
overdoing it.
when you doing drugs
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
foaming at the,
Yeah, but
he's
I
overdosing.
didn't mean overdose as in the niggas, you know? I didn't mean
Yeah.
that. But I thought that was the word. I thought we just.
Oh, nah.
I still thought it was overdose.
Yeah,
I
who
didn't think it was
did?
overdose.
See, these niggas be fake smart.
nah, I thought
I
it was
don't mind
overdose.
how I look in the YouTube comments. I'm
Yeah.
okay with
Nah, I
that.
genuinely
I'm gonna
think
be
it was
for real.
overdose.
Because someone's reading this saying, nigga Pop said the truth. I thought it was overdose.
Thought the same thing. Yeah.
Overdid it is wild, brilliant. That's
It is.
way better because that's
I've never heard that used either.
Overdid it. That's fire.
Yeah.
But you didn't think that, nigga.
I did.
Fuck
I
out of
really
here.
did think that.
I thought it was universally known that OD was overdoing it.
Nah, it's
When
overdue.
it's used, no.
Yeah.
When it's used in the term that most niggas use it, like,
Yeah.
Oh, the nigga OD'd.
Yeah.
That's still
Like
overdose.
she had the OD cakes, the big ones. Overdose cakes.
I thought it was
stopped-
overdose. I still
Me
thought it was
too, my
overdose.
nigga.
it's to me.
See, son, you a
it's
real
synonymous.
nigga, man.
Yeah, nah, I
You
still
a
thought
real
it was
nigga.
overdose.
But just because niggas don't,
But he's supposed to be the nuanced nigga, and he's not taking that road.
No,
No,
on this
Nah.
one, I thought it was
Because
overdose.
he could take that road right now.
this
Recently, he's
nigga's
a nuanced
not.
nigga.
It's just one
Yeah.
thing that he's not
On the show, he
not
has been
informed
Yeah,
on. That's
nah,
it.
he's evolved
But
into nuanced nigga.
The one time he
Obviously,
wasn't
we
the
the
nuanced
nuanced
nigga,
niggas
we
in
ain't
the
post that one. When he was up here
When he was up
wilding.
here wilding that
We
time.
ain't post that one. That was the one time he wasn't the nuanced nigga.
Episode 4 and shit.
It was 10 years ago. But nah.
I should have killed
you
the
a
whole
real
character
nigga.
arc.
Because what did you think it was? Overdid it?
Yeah. Nigga, I'm the one who just said
But
it.
you also said Bill Gates can make everybody a billionaire. But so we can move along.
If he could give everybody $1 billion.
$1.
I'm doubling down on what he said.
Oh, I was about to say, there's
Come
no
on,
way.
look, you about to flip on me.
Because you
This
the second,
nigga
cause you the
stupid.
second, you the second. You might be tied with Amar with the second smartest. Juwan clearly is the smartest nigga in here.
I mean,
y'all
'cause he
niggas
got
is
glasses.
battling for second. I mean, Juwan's smart. Y'all don't give my son enough credit.
He's smart.
He's smarter than niggas.
I mean,
You take that as a slight,
I don't.
and you shouldn't.
I don't.
He's younger than you, right?
He is.
So they got more advanced ways to learn.
And the weed.
I feel like
You smoking
niggas try-
bad weed when you was his age.
No, I wasn't smoking weed when I
Nah,
was
I
eight.
feel like the weed
I
is
ain't
an
started smoking
advancement.
weed till I'm 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He had the bad weed.
Yes, and he's been smoking
had
weed
bad
from birth.
You smoking Philly blunts.
You've been smoking the mud
New York.
You've been smoking the mud
Not from New York.
Mud blunts. You can't drink. You can't smoke that. Yo,
Like, that nigga was just smoking
niggas
whatever was
trying to
around.
violate saying
Because I heard
algebra,
different
like
Philly
algebraic
stuff.
equations are needed in everyday life, and I totally disagree. Right? I get very
Who said
far.
that?
I mean, a lot of people. A lot of people feel like
Who's doing algebra on a day-to-day basis?
because there's like real life applications you can use it in certain jobs and in certain fields. What I'm saying is for me, I don't ever use algebra. I've never learned this shit, to be honest.
If you're an engineer, yes, you're using algebra every day,
Yeah.
but what average nigga who's not an engineer is just doing
They're
algebra?
saying like algebraic equations you can use for everything to find out anything mathematical.
It's not.
And I don't believe so.
would
I don't
say
believe it's
geometry
necessary.
more than algebra.
Even geometry.
I don't feel that way about geometry.
Either way.
Geometry is
think
that
simple mathematics
that
is enough to get you
that's
through.
the math that goes across everything.
Niggas
I mean,
don't have,
algebra
like,
is pretty close to simple math.
niggas don't have
Very.
like
Yeah.
phones
I don't know algebra.
to just look shit up.
Algebra is like
X
5
plus 5 or some shit.
times x equals 10. You fill in the x. Exactly.
The x is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nigga, why do we have to write 5 times x?
Yeah.
Why
not
didn't you
just
write
put the
5
two?
times 2?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
can.
So simple,
It's solve for X. Solve
That's what I
for
told
X.
you. It's simple
Solve
math.
for X.
so simple multiplication would be fine. Don't put no extra shit on it, my nigga.
That one might have been too simple, Darnell.
Yeah, that was too simple because there'll be some shit where it's like parenthesis x
Yeah, nah, no
times
parentheses.
2 other parentheses divided by 3 equals. Yeah.
divide or multiply first.
PEMDAS,
fucking it up
nigga.
right now. You fucking it up.
PEMDAS, nigga.
Nah. I said you the smartest, so shut the fuck up, please. Because they gonna say, nah, this nigga Juwan dumb as shit. Don't say that. Don't say nothing else.
Once you know what the symbols mean,
Yeah.
then you can like figure out
Like pi
next.
and all of that.
But that's why. I
Yeah,
say
I'll never use pi in my life.
Roman
more-
numerals. Unnecessary. You gotta find out
You
what
only need it
Super
for a
Bowl it
watch.
is. They gonna say it.
Yeah.
They about to say this shit. Super
only need
Bowl
it for a watch.
71. They gonna say it very shortly. We don't need all that.
What's crazy, you know, school was created during the industrial age, right?
Of course.
And the whole reason why school was created was to make more employees.
Gate employees.
Yeah. So you follow the rules, you don't question nothing.
That's
And it
why
creates
there's a
employees.
bell
That's
Get
why-
you to
for
follow the
periods.
fucking laws
Yeah.
from birth
Yep.
Yeah.
to be disillusioned by authority.
Yeah.
Right? To have to, okay.
Don't
bow
question
down.
nothing, be
That's a
obedient, show up
Yeah.
on time.
Obedient.
To be
Basic
bad, obedient,
That's what
and
they want you to
agreeable.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, nigga. We don't need it.
That's why they
I
don't
mean,
teach you anything financial in school. Because
I
they
know
didn't want
there's
you to have
mad shit
that.
that they should teach instead.
Yeah.
But
Like, I
they
think they
can't.
should show
They
what happens
teach
when
you enough to stay where you're at.
I know they can't. They would lose. They would lose out, my nigga.
And the
what I
school
mean? And-
system was created by what? Dale Carnegie, or one of them niggas?
And the entrepreneurial spirit is too strong nowadays. So helping that foster along,
Yeah.
niggas are gonna have nobody at McDonald's.
And the rise in people homeschooling their kids is
Yeah.
at an all-time high.
I feel like homeschool
Yo, you know,
can work for certain
That's
shit,
actually
but I feel
bad.
like, man, niggas need social interaction.
Yo,
Yeah,
but
kids
I
come out
can't
tight
on
with.
that.
That-
I
no,
believe
people
that. I think
homeschooling
social
their kids is
interaction,
actually
you can
pretty
do
it.
terrible,
As
buddy.
a parent, social interaction,
Yeah.
you can think about it. If you want your kid to think critically,
Yeah.
school is not the place for that. Like we saying just now, the to adhere
Some
to
schools
authority,
aren't.
to adhere to authority with no question.
Yeah.
That's not
Critical thinking. I
It's
agree.
not critical thinking. So
Okay.
it's like if we want our kids to think, to actually think, school isn't the container for that. As a parent, if you travel the world with your kid and you do a bunch of life shit and you teach your kid life skills, those things are way more important than Johnny had 2 apples. I said the bitch had 7
Motherfuckers
apples.
need to know how
It'd be
many apples
different.
in there, though. I think they need both.
But the
apples
social,
is important, my
they
nigga.
get us by saying, well, your kids need to be social. Nigga, we have family structures. There's all kinds of organizations that our kids
I
can.
think they need outside of.
Okay, so I
They need
think
to know how to. They need to know how to have a friend group. They need to know
100%.
how to
That's
not
why
be
you put them in
accepted.
karate. That's why you
I need
put
to know,
them in.
son. That shit is important.
Conflict
They
resolution.
need to know how to be a stranger.
Bullies actually
They need to
were
know how to
really
not
good
be
for people.
accepted.
Not really.
They need to know how to accept people with disabilities, and
100%.
they need to know all that other
100%.
shit. And I think that you're only getting
Martial
that.
arts don't teach that?
But no.
Yes,
Nigga,
it does.
It's such a small group.
No, it's not a small group.
Yo, niggas don't realize this,
my
but bullies
son-
played a very
my
crucial
son's been
role
martial
in
arts
like
2 years.
in school.
Yes.
And they eliminated them, and niggas is weird now.
Ain't
Niggas ain't eliminate them.
No.
Niggas
They
just-
you gotta dig for
no,
it. Pause.
they
did. Pause.
they
You gotta find
tamped
them.
down. They tamped down bullying a lot.
Cyberbullying.
And,
Yeah, they
like,
did. They did. You're right.
niggas end up being weird.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think the bullies is why they.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
think bullies is necessary too, though.
No,
He's right.
because the thing is,
to an extent, you need a
like, school.
not
and
necessarily.
because
Hold on, let me clean that up. My fault.
Yeah, expound.
Not that you need your kids, and my kids don't need to be bullied.
Right.
They need to visualize and see it. I need a representation of a bully to see what it is like. They need to see other kids being bullied. I think they do need to have their own run-in with opposition, right?
Maybe it's the word I'm having a problem with. Is it bullying or just conflict?
I don't think just conflict.
Conflict
bullying-
requires conflict.
I
No,
think-
I'm,
I think
I'm talking
conflict is necessary
specifically
too.
bullying.
so
but
why
bullying-
specifically bully?
What I'm
'Cause
saying is,
I feel like niggas need it. I feel like some people need to know, not even just need to feel it on their own. You need to you need to experience a bully.
school is a.
That's
is
why.
a
Tell me why.
School is a microcosm of like society, right? So we are all just big kids. Like all the shit that you think you're growing out of is just evolved bullshit that you dealt with in school. All the issues you dealt with in school just evolved, but people are having the same arguments and the same whatever.
Please.
You think we're getting older, but we're just big kids. Like sometimes I look at my children and I'm like, dog, who made me responsible for human beings?
Word.
You know what I mean?
Pull out game.
Yeah. All right. So this nigga Baif is crazy. So the thing about school
Thank
is
you.
it teaches you to navigate real social situations that you're going to grow up into, because even though you eliminate bullies in school, they exist in real life.
You ran into a bully as an adult?
No, not like a traditional bully, someone walking down the halls and like I mean bullies in terms of people that are going to impose themselves on you or talk to you a certain way or whatever it is.
Agree with
Those people
That's
exist.
conflict.
The guy, no, but I'm
not
saying
necessarily
the
just
guy
conflict.
at your job, your boss, who could be a bully. There are
Conflict is when you're in the deli, right? And we both ordered the same shit, nigga yell it out. Pause. I was here before you, homie. I'm not about to explain myself.
Exactly.
Conflict.
Yeah, but
Conflict
a bully.
resolution is I was here before you. I'm not telling you nothing. We don't have to speak. You reach for my sandwich, I'm gonna put your hand down, that's mine. I
Right.
pay for my sandwich, I'm gone, right?
Right.
Bullying is what that big nigga did last week to the USPS worker, right? We was all here discussing it, and the nigga ended up stabbing him, and he died or whatever.
Yeah.
Son, right?
Yeah.
If you read more into the story, the eyewitnesses say, you might have been right. You might have been doing some bullshit because the nigga walked right in the store, bumped him,
Yep.
and then spit on him when he said something.
Yep.
Why him?
But because of what he was.
No.
No, it's the
Opposite.
other way around.
Oh.
The
Targeted.
homo nigga targeted son.
But the
bumped
USPS
him.
worker.
Yes.
Okay.
The USPS worker sitting there waiting for his sandwich.
Okay.
Your big homie
Yeah.
came through, bumped him, shoulder bumped him.
Yeah.
He, yo, what? And then immediately was greeted with spit in the face.
All right.
Something's going on there. There's 10 other niggas in the deli. Why you picked him?
And so and
They
that,
might have had run-ins before. There's some type
Some
of
other
them
shit
some
going
bread.
on.
some other shit going on.
yeah.
That's crazy. Nah, prostitution.
Before you
wow,
before
bugging,
you
my
get
nigga.
into that, my thing is like
But
school
see, that's
is
bullying, my nigga. Right? We
I'm
need-
a response to that.
there are going to be people who are unreasonable and who are basically just bullies. Because of their job or their position or they feel untouchable. Like for instance, cops could be bullies.
Correct.
It's not just conflict.
Correct.
This person is unreasonable because he has a certain degree of power over you.
And you can't reason with him.
And it's not always, bullies in school was like, this guy might be bigger than you, so he's going to be a bully. Bullying in real life isn't necessarily like someone's like stature. It could be someone's job. It could be someone's position.
It's
any
microaggression.
type of, no, I'm not even just talking
Positions of
microaggression.
power.
I'm just saying any type of like disparity in power, that person is in a position to be a bully.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Now, you being in school and being able to navigate these situations, right, is a very important part of like how you're going to be able to engage socially when you become an adult.
Son was bullying Shorty and Straw, the boss. That wasn't.
He was a bully.
That wasn't simply conflict. Conflict could be something. Okay, when they threw the glass bottle at her foot, that could be looked at as a conflict. Or bullying. To be honest, that was extreme. But bullying is incessant. It was constant from that boss. Mistreatment because of the power dynamic.
So
That's
that's the
bullying.
word I was waiting to get.
Conflict
to.
was when she came in late. Now we have an issue. Now we're discussing it. Now as soon as I'm cursing at you, putting you down, saying I don't give a fuck.
bullying.
Now you're bullying this person.
fact.
Now I'm not trying to solve a problem.
Because
I'm
you know you
imposing
can't-
myself on you.
But
We don't have
that's
the same
not-
power or the same liberties. I can't speak to you the way you're speaking to me because you're the boss.
Right.
So you are bullying. You're using your power and imposing yourself.
And so this is why I guess I think a little bit.
Reg, you
different
spit,
in
my
terms-
nigga.
appreciate
He's gonna try to cut you down.
I think a little bit differently in terms of school because there's no power dynamic per se between students.
Yes, there are.
There is. I agree. I
So
disagree.
explain.
One kid is bigger than the other kid. That's
I'm not
what
even
I'm
talking
saying.
about physical because I seen the little bullies bully the big.
I was
one.
about to say, yeah,
100%.
happens all the time.
The short
So
bully.
where's the power dynamic?
The power is you're a nerd or you're a herb or you're a corn, and he's not. He's a jock or he's a cool kid, or you know his brother's got a gun on him,
Or-
shit like that.
Or he can be simply willing to fight and you're not.
Or you just a bitch ass nigga and he's
There you go.
he's not. That's a huge.
That's
My
a
nigga, remember?
dramatic
Remember
power
when you were 7? If a nigga was 10, you kind of like, nah, he's 3 years older than him. Like you was the man for fighting him. There was a power dynamic simply in the age. It didn't have to be physically who was towering over the other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I agree. There's a Red's right.
No, I guess if you call that a power dynamic, what I'm saying is I don't mind the elimination of that where it comes to school. Because as adults, Reg, you said we all grow up and we're just big kids. I disagree with that because we mature. We're not big kids. We're adults.
That's
Some
not really
people
true.
mature.
Well, tell me more.
The average person stops maturing emotionally and intellectually at like between 10 and 12.
Stops maturing.
This nigga spit.
Yeah, we stuck at 12.
That's true.
I agree.
Oh.
Niggas is messed up.
A lot of
So
people-
then
a
how
lot
do
of
you
people don't
explain the
past that.
prefrontal
Oh, this
cortex
nigga
not
said-
being fully developed until
Niggas
you're
just
25?
killed somebody on
Because
live,
that's
my
not-
nigga, the other day.
Yo.
Emotional,
You
what
see
you
that?
call-
That's your
Niggas was
That's
having
decision
cognition.
making.
That's all
I
of
see,
that.
I'm talking about there was a
That's
bang
decision
out
making.
on
Yeah.
live.
So if
Oh,
you're
I'm talking about the nigga that killed
They're
his shorty. It's
different.
crazy.
Nigga, bang out on
saw
live
that.
That's
camera.
physical maturity.
YouTube.
Look at me emotional.
Because they were bullying
It's
him.
right
He
there.
sleeped him out.
It's the next sentence. However, mental and emotional maturity can continue developing throughout life with no definitive stopping point. So,
Type in.
So we never stop, nigga. So we fucking still maturing, nigga. We kids.
But I'm saying we are mature.
Personality-wise, it's etched in stone at 10.
And I think
but
we're all
I think
different.
over time you do mature emotionally.
Some people do,
mentally,
definitely.
You do. I think
Some
there
people
are
are stuck
people.
at
I have
12.
people in my family that are older than me, but older than me in age, but younger than me in all other aspects.
Yeah.
I can
You
see
know what
that.
I mean?
And I'm not advocating for kids being hurt or hit or whatever. What I'm saying is learning how to navigate certain things and eliminating those because like, dog, there's no one that's going to be able to like mitigate some of these issues for you when you leave school. You get what I'm saying? Like, so when I continue to create this bubble around you, right? And I'm like these safe spaces, bro, that doesn't exist in real life.
I'm
So
a
let me ask you a
big-ass
question.
kid. I'm gonna keep this nigga farted in the
Same.
sprinter.
Oh, where's Derek?
I was laughing for an hour.
Wow. I was going to keep it on the low.
He was in there farting.
I was in the front.
Who farted?
Nigga was
I was
asleep.
in the front seat. I don't
Nigga
know
was
what's
asleep
going on.
farting. Burn.
Way back.
Burn. I'm like,
I was-
dog, get the
wasn't
fuck
there.
out of
I
here.
I
wasn't
can't
there.
believe him.
Yo,
Yo.
yo.
He got off the couch. How you know?
Nigga popped
look
his
at-
He got all the way
butt
off the
down.
couch.
farting.
Nigga was farting
I
the whole
see.
shit.
I don't know.
Yo, boy.
I was in and out.
Yo,
sleep.
I'm crying for an hour straight, son. How you slept through that? It was
Crazy
civil
part.
war back
Knock
then.
the
It was
fuck out.
something you
I
said.
just came
Fuck it.
back from DR.
It was something you said when it was like, yo, $200 million. Like, if you just let
Wait.
somebody pipe once, nobody will know or some shit like that.
Oh, who said that?
You said something like that.
I
and then
didn't
he
say
started
that.
laughing.
He can't.
I was knocked down.
You remember that she was laughing at in the back?
Yo, I don't
Because you're like, oh, so there's a price for you to be gay.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say
you
that.
wowed the fuck out. You did.
How?
And he was
When did I say
laughing
that?
And by you,
Yo, my
niggas
nigga,
didn't
wow.
catch what
When did I
he
say
said.
that?
And she was like, I didn't catch the part. I just got back from DR. And I'm like, wait, what's happening in DR?
No, because I was tired.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what's happening in
I
DR
was
when you can't
tired.
smell force no more?
Nigga, I
That's how
just
it
got back
started.
the night before.
I was like, I don't smell that shit no more.
But that's how it started.
Too
You
much
talking
fresh
about
air.
that, and then Pop couldn't stop laughing. I mean, Derek was like, yeah.
When you
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
none of
Gotta
that.
get Derek
Yo,
confirm
this
the
lying,
story.
B. I'm about to call
Derek
Derek.
Gotta
going
get
the whole
Derek.
way like this.
That's crazy.
Nigga lying.
There he is.
And then
Yo.
he fell asleep. I never seen a nigga fell asleep, hands in his pocket. Pop was like
Cause you niggas is thieves,
this,
man.
snoring.
Yo.
Oh, man.
Niggas is thieves.
About the bullying thing, I think that really comes down to self-confidence too. It's more. It's not you interacting with a bully that helps you overcome being bullied, because you could still be a bitch ass nigga. You could get bullied in elementary school, bullied in middle school, bullied in high school, and then bullied in adult life. To your example in Straw,
course.
there's no way you make it to an adult and you allow people to talk to you. I was mad as hell.
Bro,
At,
again,
at,
it's power
at,
dynamics.
at her for letting this nigga say this wild shit. Like, who the fuck is
dog,
this nigga?
The
I
boss
believe-
dude?
Outside
Yeah.
outside
I'd
of her
have popped
daughter.
on him. Yeah, I would
Baif,
have popped on that nigga
Baif,
the
but
first time.
She don't got no brother or nothing.
outside of her
Like, call
daughter being
somebody.
dead, outside of her brother being dead, you gotta think of like she needs a
Mark,
job
check
to
your
feed
phone.
her child.
No, I understand that. But even with that being the case,
shit on there.
I'm not allowing somebody to talk to me crazy. I don't give a fuck about this job more than I give a fuck about my dignity and
But,
respect.
when a
but
nigga
you
say, I
do
don't give
give
a
a
fuck
fuck,
about the job,
but you
that's
give a fuck
dangerous.
about, but you
Fuck
give a
you,
fuck
I
about
do
your
something
child.
Vicious.
Fuck
But
outta
Baif,
here.
but you
agree.
give a fuck
Nigga.
about your child.
I don't give a fuck about
do,
the job.
But here's a real life example. I had a static at one of my old jobs. Supervisor calls me in the office, says all the shit he gonna say to me. It was a bunch of bullshit. He don't have the real story. He wasn't even in the presence of what was happening. It was just hearsay. I go to say what I'm about to say to this nigga. The nigga say he got up and was walking out.
Damn.
I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, it's mad.
He said, well, I'm the boss. Like, I don't have to explain myself. I said, well, one thing is, I'm a man just like you a man.
Yeah.
Before you have a title, before I have a title, we are men. If I gave you the respect and I heard you out, you gonna give me the respect and hear me out. Point blank, period.
Oh, you about to whoop his ass in the parking lot?
No, because it's fair. Either you're firing me or you're not firing me. But
And if you
regardless of
fire
what
me,
it is,
my nigga, be safe.
just know I'm gonna be outside. But you're not about to talk to me whatever way you think you're gonna talk to me because you feel like
But
you're in a
Baif, you
position
could do
of
that
power.
from a position of I have other options. I could go out here and
Nigga, I
and
didn't
figure
have
some
up.
shit
Well,
out.
I always
Come on, you
other
have options.
It's true.
DM.
It's true.
I sent you.
You know what I mean?
But still,
if a person who like your child is sick and you have no other options, dog, you're going to like deal with shit that you would normally not deal with for the
from
sake of
everybody, from everybody.
shit missing the air is crazy.
What's this?
Oh God.
Yeah, he shit himself.
A nigga's in his room. His uncle drunk. He was trying to apologize for some
No,
shit earlier.
It's not showing.
And the nigga like,
Up here.
the nigga
That's
like,
crazy.
all right, go ahead, man, you good. Yo, why it's not playing that voice though?
Yo.
You gotta hear the nigga in the background. He like, all right, uncle.
Yeah, he shit himself.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's how I know I'm a fucking child, my nigga. I can't watch it without tearing up. Fam, what the
Hey,
you
yo.
doing in
Hey,
my room, polluting this air like this?
That's
nigga?
disrespectful. Whatever you're apologizing for, it can't be that bad.
Walk outside, close the
It can't
door,
be
and
that bad.
apologize
Good
with the
already.
door closed.
Yo,
my
shit,
nigga.
we good already. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Text message.
Sorry. Yo, man. Nah.
But Amar, what I was saying was like, at the end of the day, people grow through adversity, and like you can't eliminate that.
And so, everybody in the room, have any of y'all been bullied as an adolescent?
When I was in elementary school, two kids
Actually,
tried to bully me.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
I don't
when I was
even
a
know if-
freshman in high school, there was a whole thing with.
I don't
like,
know if it was
seniors.
bullying because I guess bullying has to be a sustained period of time, right?
Yeah, nigga got to
Oh,
be funny
no.
more than once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
nah.
it was a couple weeks. Niggas had chased me
Nah,
home
nah,
one
nah.
time, and I was
That
tired
didn't
of it. I turned
There was
around like, "What's up?"
There was a whole freshman thing like with seniors like for like a week when I like got into high school, but that was like
And then you
a
got out
week
the
of
locker and you
returns.
said, that is enough.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Got out the locker.
That is enough.
None of
Never doing that to me again.
Enough
None of
is
that happened.
enough. I'm like, what in the fuck?
and duck if you buck. You fucking asshole.
Yo, but you were elite writer though.
Huh?
Yeah.
You said everybody was rapping and
Oh my God.
I
you was
know.
right.
Going
You didn't say that?
I said in college, everybody was rapping. Yeah,
And what you said you were right. You were a better writer than them.
I
You was
wasn't.
writing
I
bars.
was terrible.
But I'm writing for myself and others.
You literally told
Tired
me
of this
that.
nigga trying to play you, Red.
You said
Talk
that.
to him, son.
You said that to
He's
me.
been trying to
I
bring this
said
up
big
for
verse.
weeks.
I'm only
Because the only reason I bring it back is because you literally told me this
Big enough
last
to
week
do
again.
it. Yo, listen, leave me alone.
You told me this.
I'm not
it's
thorough.
okay.
I told you.
Own flow.
And you said, Red said I wasn't that
You
good
know
at
his own
rapping,
flow
but I
is
was
stupid,
really
my
good at
nigga.
writing.
Yo.
Like I was better than them at writing.
Yeah. What more can I say, Darnell? Let's
Yes,
go.
Darnell.
That's
Talk
fine.
to niggas.
I'm
Talk.
just impressed by it, and I
Talk
want
to
to
these
hear
niggas.
the bars.
Reg,
See,
please.
No, he's been doing
Yo,
this
Reg,
for weeks.
we will pay you.
Nah, I'm good.
You trying to have this
the
nigga
bars.
flame down the whole
good.
studio?
Yeah, I
man.
think
good.
Come on,
we
dog.
got to fire stay
Fire
and
for
we got-
fireman.
We got the
Word.
chief
Fire,
inspector
man.
Bill.
So what type of bars did you write though?
Fireman, hot.
You
No, no,
really
no.
been pushing.
Because I'm mad at,
none.
because you don't
No.
seem like somebody
I'm
that writes
not-
bars. So I need
That's
to
bar.
know.
And I'm not.
Was it
I'm not
like-
talking
He's
about it.
barred up.
Violence bars? Was it like?
None of it was violent.
San Quentin.
So it was more like
Yeah.
like Tribe Called Quest, maybe
No,
Lupe
no, it
kind
wasn't
of bars.
Tribe Called- It was
No
about.
book, no book, no
It was
backpack
about ice
rap.
makers and other luxuries and shit like that.
So he was like Larry June before Larry June.
We can move on, my nigga.
I got ice from the ice maker.
Yo.
We can move
Luxury
on.
rap.
Yeah, Reg.
You was like West Side
Lyrical
Gun.
Miracle. But you was Lyrical Miracle more?
Nah, I wasn't.
So it was more
Peanut
like gun
butter,
bars type.
peanut butter interior. Peanut
The
butter
story I told Darnell. Peanut butter interior.
Peanut butter is.
Niggas definitely had the peanut butter interior
Yeah.
in the first
Peanut butter
BMW.
guts.
That's a
See?
But when and I definitely couldn't afford that car. When everybody was like rapping and shit like that, I wasn't great at it at all. And one of the reasons I was originally a fan of Dame Dash and Biggs was because those guys were involved in hip hop, but they weren't necessarily rappers.
Word. So you had a street team, but wasn't in the street.
Just a team, right?
But how'd you know you? So you attempted it at least. That's how you know you were bad
Nah,
at
No,
it.
there
Yeah,
was an
bars.
attempt.
Talk to these
No, there was an attempt, and it wasn't great.
Can we hear the first round?
No.
We,
Yeah. But that's why I was hyped when I
Rhymes
originally
galore.
met Biggs and everything.
I'm just
Dun, dun, dun,
Yo.
dun, 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 dun,
if
dun,
you
dun,
personally
dun,
know
dun.
Reg and you would happen to have any
Please.
recordings of
call
these,
the voicemail.
there may be some money for you.
Yeah, it's
if
bread
you
out
can
here.
provide it, please.
Yes.
At least
Yeah,
the first
yo,
LP.
it's Reg. I'm in this bitch. Stop, I say to all my
Yo,
zones.
niggas is about to hustle the fuck out of you. Nah, I got some rich boys.
Reg, I just feel like you respect rap a little bit,
No,
right?
I fuck with rap.
Like to an
He
extent.
does.
So I feel like,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't necessarily like the lyrics I like, but I feel like you had some type of bars. To be honest,
No, I
do.
didn't.
I feel like
I'm cool with saying
on some
I-
scientific shit.
Nah, that wasn't for me.
Scientific.
Nah.
You know what's crazy? I think Malice might be better than Pusha T.
Nah,
It's been
no.
saying that forever though.
Push-
No.
Pusha T
Malice can rap, but he's not better than Pusha T.
is like criminally overrated.
Yes.
No,
you
he's
can't say-
not.
Y'all are say,
No,
y'all
he's
sound
not. Get the
ridiculous.
fuck
Like I
outta
listen
here.
to Malice
two
and I'm
lines.
like,
Give me
oh,
two
he's a little
lines.
bit better.
Give me 2 lines. 2.
Sound ridiculous.
My
Two
dad
lines.
was like BB. No, it's like CC's.
I
2
don't,
lines.
I don't have it like that. I don't have it. I can't do that.
Because it wasn't memorable.
No, that's not. If you put the song on, I could probably rap the entire
Okay?
song.
No,
But you can also
like-
rap Happy Birthday.
Yeah, very memorable song.
Very memorable.
Don't sleep on
the
it.
nigga, he's the only person that could continue to rap about coke and just make it still
He's
not
not the only person that can do that.
Now,
A lot of
who
people-
else is doing that?
A lot
Every
of
battle
people
rapper
do
can do that.
Yeah, every-
Nah.
All the
Jada-
street
And
battle
make
rappers-
it a good song.
Jada be talking about killing niggas and
lot
all
of people
shit.
And
do
drugs, he talks about drugs
Last
a lot.
time this nigga killed
Often, that's very true.
Mhm.
It's very true. Kiss is selling coffee, my nigga, and he raps about drugs often. He's also, hold on.
The
He's
Pusha T
also,
raps specifically about cocaine.
I just want to make sure we get this out in the YouTube before, you know what I mean, the Patreon. That complex, New York, it's just fucking insane.
I didn't
Not
see
have
it.
Jada up.
They have
He
Jada
wasn't even
number
top 5.
16. They have Fab 30.
What is this, all time?
New York rappers.
New York rappers.
There's no rappers. He's
Wait,
16 or
how
It doesn't matter if it's.
are
if
there
it's a
even
rap-
16 New York rappers?
If there's a
That
rap
was
list,
crazy.
if
There's
there's a
mad
rap
New
list
York
for the USA, ever, he can't make it past 5.
all them niggas Central
It doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter what's the criteria. If we're talking about lyrics, right? The best rapping ability.
But they're not talking about lyrics.
Hold on, it should be number one though. Rapping
Ice
ability
Spice
should
is
be number one.
50 is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they're talking about though.
But hold on, if we're talking, we're saying rappers. If we say basketball player, you have to say who's the best
Cool J?
overall basketball player.
Yeah.
Not who has the
Cool J's
most
number
rings.
5?
That's
No?
fair.
Right? So who's the best ice skater? It shouldn't be who's on the best team, who's the fastest, who is the best overall encompassing, right?
Yeah.
So we can't talk about strictly who got the most album sales or who dresses better. Pause. That's what these niggas is basing some of this shit off of, my
No,
nigga.
it's a lot of it's
They're
based on that.
into like the
Chuck
look
D
of people and
is
things like
before-
that. Chuck D
is before Mace.
cannot make the list.
What?
Chuck D can't
Because
make the list.
It's not just
Nah, I
about
would
bars.
disagree with
It's like
you
That's
there.
impact.
impact. That's impact.
That's impact.
Right.
Yeah, I would disagree with you
Influence.
there.
That's
Got
what that list is.
That's cool. Chuck D impact, cool.
That's what that list
name
is.
something Chuck D said. So if you can't, then miss me
Fight
with
the
that.
power. Fight the power.
We can't.
You said
Incredible. Incredible.
Fight the power.
That's why I gotta
he did say that.
Fight the power.
He said that. He said the shit out of it. That's why these niggas remember it. But
Fight the power.
Said
But-
the shit out of it.
so are we talking about I Have a Dream or are we talking about lyrics, right? If we're talking about who is the most impactful, then Martin and Malcolm and all them niggas, that's cool.
Well, we would have to see what their criteria is.
But here's the
And
thing.
that's always part of
It
the
doesn't
competition.
say New York's top 50 lyricists.
It should. If we're talking
If
about
it did, I think that list is
rappers,
different.
hip hop, rappers.
Right.
Even if you do whatever influence, Cardi B can't be above Fabulous.
That's true.
What are we
You
doing?
mad at me like I made the list?
They have Styles P 49, nigga.
Especially considering
No,
I mean,
Farrah
if you're
Munch
talking
put that.
impact.
Farrah Monch
Then
can
you
be
have a
49.
point. If
Styles
you put
P
it-
is entirely too close to Farrah Monch, nigga. What are we fucking doing?
If you frame
46.
it in that way, then
Styles
it makes
can't be
sense.
after 10.
What way?
If you
You
frame
can't
it in,
put Styles after 10. You can't.
We
Name
got-
10 niggas better than Styles from New York.
We need
Uh,
criteria.
he has a point though, because
need criteria.
if they were saying lyricists, obviously it would be a different list.
Yeah, this is
but if
not
they're
about
saying
lyrics.
rappers and they're basing it off all this other shit, record sales and impact and like.
Okay.
But the locks.
Cardi B, I think,
locks
was the
don't have
second-
impact.
Cardi B, I think, was the
No,
second
nigga,
woman
I agree
only
with
to
you.
win a
I'm just
Grammy.
saying.
This list
Yeah.
is
Okay.
blasphemous to me.
So then put her higher then. Don't put her at 29. So miss me with the dumb shit. You gotta miss me with that. Fuck out of here. Cardi B,
from
stop.
the BS.
Because
25.
even with impact,
BS.
don't get me
That's
wrong,
cool. Miss me with
Cameron
the dumb shit.
behind MF Doom is
Rev
crazy.
Run.
Why is that crazy?
Reverend Run.
If we're talking impact,
Hold on.
I don't think you know MF Doom's impact.
Reverend
I know
Run. I
MF
don't.
Doom.
I don't know.
wait, but
Mine's
Cam
from MF
Cam
Doom.
has less impact than MF Doom.
Stop
Come on.
I
Yeah.
think
Are you
y'all need to
fucking
look at
crazy?
MF Doom. Hold
I
up.
look at
I think
dog.
niggas-
I've
For
looked at
niggas who
MF
say-
Doom.
For niggas who say I don't know shit about MF Doom,
Yeah.
you
got it.
I didn't
Doom-
say
Do your
I don't know
research.
shit about
MF
MF
Doom
Doom.
has a following, a cult
Do your
following.
research.
Across
I
the
know
country,
he has.
across the
I know
world.
he
I
has
get
a
it.
cult following.
I understand
My
that. So
nigga,
his-
but
Cam
when
don't?
you say a
Cam
cult
don't?
following, when you're saying a cult following,
not-
my nigga,
not
you're
globally.
not talking about
Not globally.
impact.
I don't believe that.
Yo, MF Doom is able to have an entire career with a mask on. You don't even see his face.
That's
That's
cool.
impressive.
But
So-
bro,
That's
but you're
Don't
talking
son?
about
It's
a
like
cult
Muhammad.
impact.
Don't son, Makami?
Yeah.
And he ain't with MF Doom is.
Yeah, but niggas is buying his album for $1,000.
And MF Doom is selling out stadiums. Cam don't do that.
That's
Nigga,
fine.
And
Yeah.
Buy
then
him
Doom ain't
fucking
selling out
self.
no stadium,
Cam,
man.
come on.
No.
Yes.
Look it up.
Cam
Look
had
it up.
X amount of
Look it up.
commercial
He's
success.
not
What we
selling out
looking
a
up?
stadium.
He's not
MF
selling out.
Doom
MF
selling
Doom?
out stadiums. Look
It's
it up.
not-
It's
it's
never
not
happened.
happening.
Yes.
He's just saying it.
That
It
is
never
mad
happened.
true. It's mad true.
He's just saying it. I'm not
mad
going to
true.
argue that.
It's mad
But
true.
Cam had way more commercial success. He was part of Rockefeller. You're
y'all
saying
niggas
like
talking about
more niggas don't know who
stadiums,
Cam
so what
is
we talking
than MF Doom?
They might
You
not.
say stadiums. What are we talking about?
Any fucking stadium.
Yes.
That nigga's
It might
in
Where
the
they play
Hulu.
football at?
He's in the
might not
Hulu,
be-
nigga.
it might not
that
be
nigga's
the
in the
Garden.
Hulu in the Garden. He's in the
Might not be
Hulu.
the Garden.
The Hulu,
Okay.
where they be boxing.
Wait. But
He's not in the fucking Garden.
name an MF Doom
Stop.
song.
I don't know
Hey,
it.
all right, so
I
miss
could,
me with
wait,
that.
hold on. I can name MF Doom song.
Okay.
I'm saying he has a cult following,
He was
which
the one
implies
chat.
that it's a very
Baif.
small cult audience.
Because he is familiar.
No, me and Rez both said we're not familiar, but
I
we know.
am familiar with MF Doom.
now,
You
I
might
can
be
name a
MF Doom. My
song.
fault.
I might be.
He said he might be.
But I know I can name MF
Hold on.
Doom song.
My fault, MF Doom. I know. My fault, Mr. Doom.
R.I.P. to MF Doom, by the way.
Oh, he's dead.
Yes.
Nah, we can't play like
Now,
that.
as
I
a,
apologize.
as a rap nigga,
Yeah.
of course you hear about the MF Dooms. You hear
I
about
know who he is because the
you
master
hear
shit.
about
Tech
the
Nine was selling out
Jay
stadiums.
Dillas and
MF
shit
Doom
like
ain't
that.
selling
To
no
me,
stadium.
That nigga
MF
goes
Doom
crazy.
is like a Jay
But
Dilla.
niggas
from,
don't
like,
talk
Kansas.
about
Yeah.
Cam that way. Niggas don't talk about Cam like, yo, You've heard about the Cameron's dog.
No.
Cameron.
It's just
Cam.
I hear you.
Niggas know who Cameron is. Niggas know the Pink. Niggas know old boy. Like, dog, he had a song with Mariah Carey.
Commercial success.
Dog, I'm just saying.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, yeah, y'all niggas is wildin'. You see how you gave up on that?
No, I'm just trying to find his highest grossing tours, but
Yeah, he
Thank
doesn't
you, Mark.
do.
Appreciate that, my nigga.
He's not a stadium.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Come on.
When
Stadium's the Weeknd, Drake.
that's
Kanye.
true. That's true. I mean, again, I'm gonna go back to we do need criteria because if we're just doing lyrics,
We
then,
do.
Then this we're not gonna have.
Hold
this
on.
yelling
And
I
I'm
will say
saying
this.
any list, criteria or not, Kiss should not be past anything past 10.
Kiss
It don't
don't
make
sell
no sense.
like that. Probably don't
Yeah,
have
but
commercial success.
what
So
what
we
list
can't-
is that then? If all you're saying is who sold the most, then you got to go get Eminem and them niggas.
So
Well, he's not from New York. We're talking about.
Yeah,
New
but
York
I'm just saying. But that's the type of
Wait,
niggas-
so if
none
we're
of the
talking
lock
about
has
sales,
commercials.
why is 50 lower
That's
on the
a
list?
part of
you
it.
killed.
Who outsold?
You
Who
killed the
outsold?
logic for the list because I was just like, oh,
50
well,
is number 6.
they're not saying
So you're saying
lyricists.
Rakim outsold 50 Cent?
Hold on 1 second, Reg.
Fuck no.
Hold on.
Hold
Are
on,
you
that's
fucking
one of the
kidding?
criteria. But go
But
ahead.
they're not saying lyricist, right? And I'm like, all right, well, if they're not saying lyricist and overall rapper and impact and stuff like that,
Yeah, I gotta
then it
try to
makes
find
sense
the
that
criteria.
if Cardi B's 48, she should probably be higher than.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? So I don't know what the criteria for that list
There
was,
ain't none.
but it was wrong.
It's white niggas.
Yes.
That's just picking their favorite person.
Yes.
Because
a
if
part
it's,
of
if
it,
it's
too.
anything to do with influence, Cardi B right now is fucking retarded.
yes.
She's 15.
I can't even say.
Not okay, but her influence. If you
Yes.
talk about cultural impact and all of that,
That's a fact.
she's Dominican. She's one of a fucking kind.
Yes.
Cardi B is a fucking unicorn.
I can't
if
even
we're talking
say-
about just impact.
That's a fact.
The crazy part, I
fucking
can't
album
even say.
sales 50's number 1.
I can't even say it's just white people picking it because how's Rakim so high then?
Because they love the white niggas.
No,
love
white niggas
Rakim.
love
Rakim
Rakim.
is
Like
like
Steve Lobel and all them type of
They
old
love
white
it.
niggas.
White
They
niggas
love
love
Rakim.
Rakim.
Word?
White
What?
niggas love Rakim.
I didn't know that.
White
Dog, he's
niggas like
still
Rakim
touring.
more than us, man. Paul's like Rakim.
Rakim's
I didn't
touring
know
in
that.
Europe,
And
nigga.
everybody there is white.
I didn't know that.
If you go to a Rakim, he's rocking the crowd. Them niggas is right there with their shirt off, wild and PD Pablo shit.
I didn't know that.
They love Rakim.
When's Big Daddy Kane at?
Rakim touring.
He's high.
like
He's
a
high.
helicopter.
He's high. I think he's before Cam, nigga.
Kane is 19.
KRS-One
19.
is
Come on,
crazy.
son.
KRS before Ghostface is madness.
Like, all right, Little Kim, right? Excellent rapper, right? She's one of the best as a female.
Prodigy's 11?
You see what I'm saying?
This is madness.
You see what I'm saying? Now, LL got 14
I like
albums,
Prodigy,
15
but that's
albums, and that's
crazy.
cool. But he didn't sell more than 50. So what exactly do you have him over 50 in?
Because he
Big
basically
L
created
What do
behind
you have
Pop
him over
Smoke.
50?
Def Jam.
Big L behind Pop Smoke
LL
is
is
madness,
responsible
though, right?
for Def Jam.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Boom.
Huh?
2 thumbs
Big
up.
L
just fine,
behind
bro.
Pop
No,
Smoke.
hold on. I agree to that, though.
Oh, okay.
He's,
It's a big
I don't
deal.
know.
very
That's not crazy.
influential.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
How?
Outside of influence.
What do you mean?
What's up?
How long
And
has
he's
Big
above
L
50.
been dead?
And he's a good rapper.
20
Wait,
something years
how long has
Okay.
Big L been dead? How much commercial
Proficiency?
success did he have?
Better than 50?
Niggas is still talking about him.
No.
Yeah, but Pop Smoke was
No.
a way
Sales
bigger
better than
artist when he
50?
was out, right? More
Probably not.
sales, like more impact. It's probably Pop Smoke.
Then
Pop
who?
I don't
Smoke,
know.
Big
Big
L.
L?
Pop
Yes.
Smoke birthed
I don't
it.
know.
Like
Yes.
New York drill started with Pop Smoke. Or
Think about
I'm
it.
just
popular
saying,
because
I'm
of Pop
just saying
Smoke.
from the argument of Big L didn't fully blow up.
That's proficiency. We
Yeah.
talking about proficiency. He never had an album,
Yeah.
right? Big L is just proficient at rap. That's like saying Fred. Fred is not
Yeah.
on the list. Someone should be strucken down for that.
Yeah.
Because Fred the Godson raps better than almost every single person. I think everybody on that list, he raps better than
And
except
Big
Pun.
L never dropped the album, and niggas still talk about him to
Hold
this
on,
day.
hold on.
He dropped the album.
Fred raps better than everybody on that list except Pun and Fab.
He
And
hadn't-
Kiss.
He hadn't sold the album though.
Yeah, I'm saying proficiency. We just talking.
And
strictly
dog,
about
if we're
rap.
talking impact,
y'all gonna-
Jim Jones
Banks
should
ain't
not
on
be
the list.
45.
Who?
Banks ain't on the list.
He's not.
What we
Jim Jones
doing?
is 45 if we're doing
Y'all
impact.
niggas
is
can't
crazy.
argue this list.
I
my nigga.
understand.
Y'all can't. Y'all
We're
haven't
not-
made a
this doesn't make
basic
sense.
argument yet. Y'all have no
Yo,
base.
ASAP Rocky?
Nobody's arguing the list. We just trying to figure out what the criteria. You're
that's
just so
all.
enraged
No,
by
but I'm
this
just
list.
poking holes in every one y'all bring because when y'all try to bring a criteria, poke a hole in it because it don't make sense. If you say it's just impact, like
It's
you
not
said,
just anything.
Cardi
I think
B
it
gotta
might
be
10
dumb high.
things. I think it might be 10 things.
Yeah,
And
but
it's-
what are
it
those
just
10?
cause-
Highlight niggas.
And that's what I'm saying. They need to provide, and they don't, so we can have this argument.
Or
I ain't
or
know Big L was only 24.
they put the
he died?
list together
That's
purposely
crazy.
to enrage
And that
everybody
nigga's
so
genius.
niggas will talk
Him.
about it.
Yes, they
That's what I
raged
just,
bait.
that's what I
Yeah.
just said.
Yeah,
Like,
they put this
all
list
the
together
niggas,
just to
you
get niggas
understand?
mad.
Yes.
It's clickbait.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, what's the most?
Ray's not on the list, right? Raekwon? Oh yeah, he is. 26.
Yeah, he on the
Yeah.
list.
This is
What you call not being there is crazy though.
Who? And they don't got meth. Oh, they got meth. Oh, okay, they got Ghost before meth, but not Ray.
Banks not.
Ray,
It's crazy.
Banks not even on the list.
Banks
Ray
not
raps better than Ghost and meth. Yes or no? We talking about strictly just rap.
Yes.
Meth may be the most popular
I
member
think-
of Wu.
I think now-
he's the reason for the success of Wu-Tang.
So then he has to move up.
I think now,
Absolutely.
even
Influence.
now,
He doesn't rap better than them.
When
Stop.
you
All
add
right, but
everything
the
together,
influence.
right? When you add an influence,
Yeah.
Plus his
you
rap
add
ability.
in career and record sales
success.
longevity.
Yeah, he has an acting, he had
Ice
movies.
Spice
Hold
is
on.
on the list.
Hold on. And you add
You
in
know what I'm saying?
I can't fight
Come
that.
on,
and you add in rapping.
Yeah.
Ghostface is clearly
Yeah.
higher than both Meth and Ray.
No, he's
Hold
not.
on. Whoa. Why do you say
No, he's
that?
not.
What do you
No,
mean
he's
when
not.
you add everything up?
Meth
Yes.
Man is Meth is
Raekwon is
way more
Method
impact.
Man.
Raekwon he still brings a crowd.
Yeah.
And so does
He's still
Ghost.
a name. That's a fact. But what I'm saying is, how do you have him so far disparity?
Because he's put out way more albums that had way more success than Meth or Ray for a long time.
Hold on. The best album, right?
Uh-huh.
Is their joint.
Right.
Correct? And then the next best solo album would be the Purple Tape. Out of all of them.
yeah, the purple tape definitely.
No?
hard.
Niggas don't
Raekwon.
agree.
Wait, you're saying
But the
Ghostface
fact-
has had
no,
more
that's not-
commercial
we're
success
not
than
arguing
Method
this.
Man?
Yeah.
That's not even.
Then Raekwon, he has for sure.
Thank you.
And he's had a longer career and more albums
No,
than
I'm
Meth.
saying, but he has not had more commercial success than Method Man.
No.
I
Method
mean-
Man is the reason for the
What are you
success.
talking
He
about?
is.
Yes.
But when you look up
That's
Ghostface,
why they picked-
Ghostface was having hits up until like 10 years ago.
That's
even
fine.
Even the white people
But-
picked Meth
but
out the
Method
line
Man-
saying,
They
yo, we're
did.
gonna
Method
push
Man's
you.
list is very different. Like, dog, the shit with him and Redman on top of forget all the Wu-Tang shit, dog. It doesn't
Look
make
up
any sense.
Ghostface.
Yo,
discography.
Brad.
Because I think you don't realize
So
how
the
many
first,
hits Ghostface
so
had.
out
No,
of Ray,
I fuck with
Meth,
Ghostface. What I'm
and
saying
Ghost,
is, bro,
who's the best
Red
rapper?
and Meth, and then Method Man by himself,
Not
and then
popular.
the Wu-Tang shit.
Oh,
Rap the best.
No?
Raekwon.
Ray. Come on, son.
Yes, but now when you
Ray is
add
definitely the better
everything
rapper.
up, that's the only category Ray wins in.
I don't believe so. Popularity, you got Meth,
Meth,
right?
hands
Obviously,
down
he's
popularity.
the reason that he brought the eyes to Meth. To Wu-Tang. I agree to that. He doesn't rap better than them two niggas. And
No, he
the
doesn't.
popularity,
I think
he's
now
more of
he
a
does.
star, right?
I think now he does.
When's the last time you heard Ray rap?
No, Raekwon
That's what
still
I'm
is
saying.
the
Now-
best rapper.
Yeah, but you
Method
haven't heard
Man
it,
is
so
the
we don't
only
know.
one. Well,
Putting out
Ghostface too,
projects.
but Method is the only
I
one
still got Ghost
who
better
stepped
than
his pin
Meth.
up. Same like Jim Jones.
So
Look at
Jim
all those.
Jones stepped his pin up. I feel like
Raekwon's
out of
second album
all of
was
them,
doo-doo.
Jones is the best.
that's harsh.
Yeah, but
It was though.
we're not talking about it.
That's harsh.
The second album was yeah, it was bad business.
Nigga love saying doodle.
Yeah, you said that shit mad tough. Like,
He loves to
I'm
say
like,
doodle.
damn.
Did you see what you
Jeez,
call his
doodles.
lineup?
Who? Ray's? Or
Nah, Ghostface.
Yeah, I agree.
He didn't have a bad album for like first 5 or
I'll
6.
agree to that,
Yeah,
but the
that's true.
best album, right? If we're talking about the best album, it's their joint and then Purple Tape.
Right,
We
but if
didn't-
you
we
drop
didn't fuck
30
with the
this
Sakal
game,
album?
I like Takao. That's his only
Yeah, I
album I
like
like,
Takao
though.
too.
Out
But
of Meth.
if
Out
you-
of Meth's album, that's the only ones I like.
if you drop 45, 50
Takao
this game,
2000 or whatever.
but the next game you got 6,
Yeah.
you got 5, you got 4, and somebody's dropping 30 consistently
Put a beat on. Who's better?
I think
to
Meth,
make a better song?
Meth was
Rap
on the
it,
leaguers.
nigga. Fuck the song.
That's the only thing he cares about.
Yeah, like,
But that's what I'm saying. It's unfair to me though. Because
is.
My opinion is solely based off you want to say who got the better waves and who got the better joints.
I'm not.
I don't care.
Who's the best outfit?
Yeah. Who got better sneakers? I don't care, nigga. Who can rap?
You know what, Pop? Let me ask you this real quick.
That's the only reason I'm be like on these these niggas with about these lists. My fault. Go ahead.
Real quick. For those who've seen this, who pulled up to the live show in DC, appreciate y'all support. We did a little game, a debate called Remove One, right?
Yeah.
I'm a remove one for you,
Pause.
Pop.
That's sound kind of crazy looking back.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Take it out.
All right.
Why?
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
Explain.
But
Because you need to define shit. You can't just say remove one. What do you remove?
so I'm about to.
Nigga,
but
we was there.
You gotta define.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
No freaky was happening. if we
I
was
gave
there.
the guys, the fellas on the couch, 4 rappers, right? They had to remove one. So Pop, real quick. 38 Special, Benny the Butcher, Conway, Ransom, remove one.
Woo. I'm gonna have to go.
He can-
Nah, Conway's he can rap.
He's getting rid of Benny.
You have to go, Benny. 38 Special. Well, Rand is the best, right? Then Special, and then Conway. And Benny the Butcher's nice. He's the least nice out of them. And I would actually say I like his music more than Conway's, right?
And I was like,
Conway's ability,
he can rap better.
he can rap better.
But
You know
Benny
me,
makes-
my nigga. Pause. I'm down the line. No matter what, I'm
Benny actually makes better songs than Special and Conway.
correct. I like more
So how
Benny
you
songs
remove-
than both. Nah, 38 Special is fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
Nigga. His songs aren't as good. I think Benny makes better songs than all of them. On the
Yes, he does.
He almost makes better songs. I won't even say that. But what I'm saying is Ran, obviously, and then 38, and then Conway, rapping ability. So I would have to remove Benny simply because of rapping ability. He's edged out, by Conway.
38 special for me.
From a king to a god.
What?
Has to be.
How dare you? I rebuke you, nigga. You fucking crazy.
Have to. He
can't.
his songs. His songs.
Yo, niggas gonna kill us, my nigga. They
His
hate
songs.
us now. Yo, yeah.
The other three.
But he gotta shoot us though, because my son can't fight.
Yeah, bad mitts. Bad monos. But
Bad
his
follow.
Yo, did y'all see Adrian Peterson?
Nah, I
Yo,
heard he cleared some shit out.
It wasn't a. It wasn't. It was a fair one.
Yeah, I heard he cleared some shit out.
No, he
Nah,
didn't.
he didn't.
Nah.
Oh, no?
Wait,
That
what
was
happened?
a fair one.
Boy rocked him.
Oh, word.
Oh boy, might have got the best of him.
Yo,
What happened?
But AP ain't have to experience violence in a long time. my
Yeah.
nigga. Give him a
What happened?
they got into a fight
No excuses.
over like
No
a
excuses.
poker game or something like that.
Yeah.
Who did?
Adrian Peterson is football player.
No
Nigga
excuses.
college
popped
football
on
player.
first?
Nah,
Adrian
Adrian
Peterson
Peterson was
and
kind of
who?
going after him. Dude wasn't really backing down.
Oh,
So Adrian Peter threw something at him.
yeah. Oh, nah, you wrong then. Yeah,
Hey, boom! Rocked it. AP.
yeah.
Had to kind of grab him up.
No, if you swung first, it's fair.
Yeah, you threw something at him, my nigga. You gotta watch.
Yeah, Adrian Peterson was kind of aggressive.
Yeah. Nah, you wrong. See, the whole thing, I heard that he like popped on some shit that was bothering him. Like niggas was trying to fight him first.
It may be you see it from like here.
Yeah.
Right? But watch my man catch Adrian Peterson.
Hold on, AP is the one in the hoodie still?
Nah. Like,
Yeah.
That's a
Was he drinking?
Oh, the nigga in the hoodie put AP down. Damn.
nah, he ain't put him down, but he rocked him.
Let me see if I can find where they actually.
Yeah, they giving the blow by
Yeah, that
blow
was the
pause.
break-
That was
yeah.
wild. Funny ass breakdown.
Watch.
You gotta speed a little bit though. You gotta wait.
How you speed? You got that.
Who the dark skin nigga?
OD'd. Nigga, I don't have that.
Who the dark skin nigga?
That's
That's
Adrian
AP.
Peterson.
The Vikings running back. Remember 28?
All day.
The camera
nigga playing poker.
ass.
Yeah, he's bad.
Here you go. Watch this.
You could tell he can't fight. He got his hand.
Bop. Bop. Bop.
Wow!
Got him.
Hey, it's a white nigga too! Nah. Turn that off. My nigga's Juneteenth, you bugging the fuck out. Turn that shit off.
He's still rumbling with yo.
Nah,
respect,
son was
salute to the
connected.
poker players.
Son was connected on
Yes.
that nigga.
Yo,
Turn that off, it's Juneteenth. How you put that on? You look just like AP.
yo,
He thought Trump
like-
was
Fuck outta here, huh?
He said Trump was gonna shut you.
his equilibrium was a little off.
Yo, he caught bink and caught him.
Yeah, he might have had a couple.
That was a clean joint.
Had a couple of drinks.
Nah, that was the last drink. Bar closed after that. Bop. Oh shit, bar closed. Whoa, wait.
Bartender started packing.
That was that
Definitely
VSOP.
last
my
call.
nigga.
That was last call.
Hit that nigga with that VSOP. Bop. Oh shit. Wait.
He hit the CTE switch.
Yeah.
AP said, get my helmet, quick.
The Judas.
Get
You know
the
what I mean?
helmet.
God damn, son. Yeah, niggas
Yeah.
violated. I heard the
That
whole
shit was
opposite.
clean too, eh?
Niggas was talking about that the other day. I'm like, what you mean, nigga? AP was beating niggas up. I
Nah.
didn't see the shit. Nah. He seemed like he's always mad, like calm too.
Yeah.
Like an even killed nigga. Yeah. Guess not, man. Running around trying to pop on white niggas and get duffed out.
Logan Paul,
Nah, I don't remember that.
Who?
he put him out.
Yeah, AP? Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Remember that?
I remember that word. I remember that Frank Gore got pieced up by,
That's who it was.
no, yeah.
Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Steelers running back.
What's my son's name?
Le'Veon.
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
son don't lose.
Nah,
That nigga
he could box. Yeah, he
Yeah.
could box for real.
He got like 3 of them shits. He put niggas through it. Son.
Did he fight, what you call it?
Frank Gore,
Deron Williams?
Yeah.
the basketball.
Well, no,
nigga.
I thought two basketball.
Nah. Deron Williams was putting something through.
Yeah,
he
no,
put
he
somebody
was-
through
he
it too.
fought
Yeah,
Big
Deron
or
Williams gonna be
somebody.
losing.
That nigga was putting somebody
Yeah.
through something. Nah, Frank Gore's
Nah,
Le'Veon
Gore
Bell's
was Le'Veon.
victim.
Deron, I think, fought Bibby or
He,
somebody. like
no, hell no. He fought
Nah,
another
he didn't fight
basketball
Bibby.
nigga, though. No, he fought a football nigga.
It was Gore.
Nah,
Yeah.
nigga, Frank Gore got beat up by
Type in
Le'Veon
boxing.
Bell. I watched that.
Deron Williams takes down Frank Gore, of course.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, but it was like a
Oh, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Right, he
Word?
did.
Frank Gore.
a word.
Okay. 4-round exhibition.
Split
So
decision.
who
though.
Le'Veon?
Now Le'Veon knocked Frank Gore down, like he put him out.
So they both just.
Yeah, it was
okay.
picking on Frank Gore, I guess.
Damn.
But,
Damn.
Put Le'Veon Bell, but he got 3 opponents. I think he fought 3 times. Boxing record. Oh, he got two
2-1-0.
2-1. See, that's Frank Gore. Oh, that is AP.
Yeah.
That is
Damn.
AP. Slap him. Damn.
Got his foot under him.
Yeah. Like he tripped
You
the nigga.
tear your ACL and get knocked out.
Hold on, who is it? Who is it? Uriah Hall. Get
Uriah
the fuck
Hall.
out of here. Why would he fight Uriah Hall?
That doesn't make any sense.
Nigga, you remember how nice Uriah Hall was?
No, he's an elite fighter.
Like,
Speaking
why
of
the
which,
fuck would he get in there with that nigga?
Well, I mean, he
Speaking
get
of
knocked
which-
out.
speaking of which,
Don't do that.
Usman,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was good.
yeah.
what was good?
I thought you was
That
talking
was
about.
sheer domination. What are you talking about? He ain't violate your man Buckley?
Violate?
Hold on.
Domination?
It wasn't complete domination. 4 rounds of just laying on top of this nigga, splitting them open and paws with the fucking elbows and shit. He was wilding.
He won, for sure.
Get the you really
Bro, because
dislike
you
that
gotta
man.
remember, like, these guys are like
You
great
really
fighters.
dislike that man.
You know what I mean?
Buckley-
The gap between them isn't like
You really
in
dislike
MMA.
him. And that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's just
I'm
say
not a
that.
fan.
Own that. That's okay.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
He will fuck you
Wait, you
up.
don't wait.
Without a doubt.
Wait, why
Clark-
don't you fuck with Usman?
Yo, he don't fuck with Kamaru.
But
at
why?
all.
Well, look like Remy versus Shorty.
Listen, that nigga raises his voice, somebody gets
Oh, yeah.
shot.
But you- yeah,
He's
'cause I was-
effective, son.
No, because you heard what he said though.
Yeah. I'm
No.
glad.
Yeah.
Pause. Yeah,
It was like, oh yeah. that's-
he
Immediately.
means the guns, my nigga. Yeah.
Yo, but what I'm
John
saying
Wick,
is,
yeah.
why you have a problem with him?
Usman?
You're just not
Yeah.
a fan of his fighting style.
I'm not a fan of his fighting style.
Yeah.
I felt like if Buckley could have stayed on his feet, he would have absolutely dominated that
So,
fight.
but
but
he
do you?
But
do
he
you-
couldn't until
But
the
he
fifth.
couldn't.
Until the
My
fifth.
nigga, hold on. How a nigga,
He adapted in the fifth.
every takedown attempt is a guarantee you down there for 3 minutes.
Because he could not
No,
wrestle.
because
Wait,
he embarrassed
But do you fuck with Khabib?
yeah, I like
me.
Khabib.
complete
But it's-
dominance.
but how's that
Hold
different?
on. Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
I know
that's
you're not
Wait,
comparing
no,
that.
no,
You're not comparing.
I'm not
Can't compare.
comparing it. What I'm saying is
Can't compare.
Khabib is majority of his shit is like ground game.
No, it's a takedown.
Have you watched
and then
Khabib?
it's him wilding you out. Pause.
Beating the snot
Yeah.
out of people.
Yeah, like what?
It is
No.
not the same.
not the
No, Khabib sets
same.
you up, changes levels, and then like takes you to the ground. Pause.
And then what do you
and
do
then when
you're
on the
there?
ground, you don't
Nah,
lose by
obviously.
decision.
Yeah, I know. He drags you to deep waters today. It's
No, it's
very
no-
problematic. Yeah.
Nah.
Orders, nigga, he just
No.
beat you to death.
No, I
And then he
understand.
asked
You don't
"Can
look the
please
same
stop?"
when it's over.
I understand.
that
I
wasn't
understand.
that.
He talks.
It
and
wasn't,
all that,
you're right.
But Kamaru,
Now, hold on. That
Kamaru-
first round looked very Khabib-ish.
The first round, he was. The first round, I said, "Oh, this is gonna be a
Dog,
short
Ming.
fight."
No,
Ming.
Short fight.
if you
And
look
then
at
you can see blood.
Kamaru's fighting
That
style
was impressive
is
because that's not Kamaru's
like
fight.
he boxes and then he again changes levels and he gets you down. It's not the same as Khabib, but his
I
whole
don't know
thing
what
is
he's talking
when you
about.
look at
He's
I don't know
not
why he
spitting.
keep mentioning.
Yeah,
no,
he's not spitting.
no. If you look at his fight with
not
Tyron
spitting.
Woodley, that's what he
Zoom in
did.
on rest because he's not spitting.
Listen, well, if you look at his fight with Tyron Woodley, like that's how he beat him.
So in that fight for me, Usman's game plan was take down and just stay there.
And keep them on the floor.
That's it.
No submission attempts.
There wasn't
ever.
even a strategy for it.
Correct.
It was
When
not
have you
impressive to me.
It was
Other
very
than
impressive. It
to
was
be
very-
able to shoot, change levels, get your opponent on the ground, and stay.
How
and
many
he can't-
submission
Hold on.
wins does Kamaru Usman have?
Shit, he's never no submission attempt.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
what I'm saying. He doesn't submit people.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
That's why he
so
doesn't like his style.
Yeah,
he was very clear on that.
Oh.
He doesn't like that part because he wants to
I
see.
don't even watch MMA. And I got
No,
what's
but
happening.
Kamaru like to ground and pound people. Like, boss.
Yeah, but
Yo, MMA is so gay.
I know.
he
you
does,
have
he
to
does a
put-
lot more
wild.
grounding.
Yeah.
No pounding. He just keeps you there,
Yeah.
which is impressive though, because to impose on a person like
That part
and
is,
just
yes.
dominate and you
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Can't do anything.
That is fire. Like
Yeah,
pause.
dog.
It's weird, but it's like
When
fire.
it's effective.
When he beat
for an athlete, right? That's
Yes.
training as much as I am, and then
Yes.
we're both in there doing the same shit.
And I just hold you on the
Put
ground.
you on the floor and do whatever I want.
Yes.
That's impressive.
No, it is impressive.
Now, is it exciting? No.
No.
But his run is like his reign on the top was dominant.
Like Tim Duncan.
But you
Pure
saw
dominance.
No,
Yes.
Yes.
no,
Similar.
no, because
but because
the
he's the only
Tyron
nigga
Woodley
that ever,
fight
he's the
was
only
mad
nigga that ever
exciting.
dropped Masvidal. Y'all thought this nigga was the king of hands. There was
Yeah.
talks that he not you.
I don't know who Masvidal
Not
is.
you.
so.
Yes, I'm
Nah,
saying you
he-
don't like a
he
lot of
hurt
fighting. You
Masvidal.
like chess and shit.
Yeah, I watched Love Island, which was fire, by the way.
But people, he like
So it's kind of good.
they were likening this nigga to the best hands in MMA.
Uh-huh.
They thought there was no chance for Kamaru. He goes in there and knocks him out. Hands up, drop this hand. He pulls his hand down, piece him. Boink!
It was a
Puts him
good
out.
fight.
It wasn't a good fight. It was excellent. And niggas ain't think that was a possibility. So they just thought my son's hands was like not as effective as they are. So to say that he's only ground and pound, pause, that's not a fact.
But no one said
But
that.
niggas
'Cause
thought, I didn't say that. You said that. Can I finish my statement before you state?
Apologies. I was
Go ahead and
getting
get your state off, my nigga.
I was getting
Write
upset.
your name, my nigga.
The
I was
rebels
getting
kicking
upset.
in.
No. I was getting upset. I apologize.
You are upset.
Yeah, I was getting upset.
I can tell you was upset when you started saying Khabib and Usman in the same.
Nah, I'm not saying they're on the same
They
like
are.
skill level. I'm saying
They
the
are.
fighting style is
I agree.
champions.
They are both equally dominant.
They're champions. Yes.
They are champions.
They're champions.
Usman is one of a kind.
Yes.
All I'm saying is I get why someone says they don't like the style.
Yes.
Right? They're not a fan of the style because he doesn't attempt to finish the fight, but he has mad knockout finishes.
He does.
Not mad, but
I would say mad,
he
but
has
he does.
I think he does attempt. He just doesn't do submissions. Like, cause not everybody finds submissions exciting. Like, if you look at like people
submissions
like
are exciting.
yeah, if you look at Damian Maia, like those weren't exciting submissions.
So I said in that fight, he
He
didn't
hasn't
attempt.
said he's a bad fighter. He just said he don't
I
like
never
his style.
said that.
Exactly.
In that fight, he didn't attempt a submission.
Son,
Reg is not okay with you having your
he
opinion
made
if it
not
doesn't
at all.
align with his.
Not at all.
He didn't
How did
attempt.
That's right.
Nigga, we're on 230 episodes. How don't you get
Salute to us.
Yeah,
Why are you
absolutely
trying
right.
to be logical?
230.
Yeah,
That's fire.
absolutely
This
right.
nigga here. You trying to be logical with this nigga here.
Yeah,
Look at him.
absolutely right.
Is that a face of logic? Look at that nigga, man.
Face of life.
Clap it
Look
up.
at that nigga. Reg look like a diabetic axolotl. Look at that nigga. That's why you don't grow your hair. Somebody will buy you, nigga. You like an axolotl. Look
I
at
don't even
him.
know what that is.
Shit, mad funny. Look at that nigga.
No,
So
the
that's not the
Tyron
face
Woodley
of logic.
fight was mad exciting to me. No?
No. What was exciting to me is any of the shits where he knocked somebody out. I like the what's his man's?
Masvidal?
Head shot,
Leon.
gun, Leon. I like those
Salute.
fights. The last two, not the first one.
Salute.
Covington when he broke his jaw.
Yeah,
that
that was
cool.
a good fight.
Good fight.
Covington wasn't bad in that fight either.
How did that
He
shit? I didn't
fought
see
with
something.
a broken
broke
jaw.
the nigga jaw piece.
And
Oh,
he
he
kept
did
fighting
that.
through the broken jaw though. He
broke
should
the
get
nigga
credit
jaw,
for that.
my nigga. Yeah, Covington's a dog.
Yeah.
This nigga's dumb tough. He talk a lot of, like, he was about to get cut from that UFC. They said your character that you portray is just not exciting enough. Win, lose, or draw this next fight, this your last fight.
Oh, so he got the jaw broke and then.
No.
No.
This
Then
was years before that. So
he
years
turned
before
up.
he turned
MAGA
up.
shit.
When he
Turned
got
up.
to, he was in Brazil. And he was like, when his speech after he won, he said, "This place is a dump. I hate this shit. Y'all niggas is pieces of shit."
he
He was
turned
wilding, and then overnight, the
No.
nigga got 100,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Or followers that night because they thought he was on some white power shit.
Yeah.
So he switched his shit because he used to be like a
Became a
Miami
heel.
Playboy type of nigga,
yeah.
and then he turned into a white nationalist.
Yeah, he
shit.
became a
You know what I'm
heel. And
That
it
night.
worked for
And
him.
then like
And then
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Trump,
Well,
MAGA shit.
Hell and all that.
Yeah.
Sig Hell and all of that. The nigga came through with that, and the shit worked for him. But the nigga
Until
also
Masvidal
never
ran
gets-
down on him in public.
He never gets tired. Pause. His cardio's retarded. Nigga's an excellent like scholastic wrestler and collegiate wrestler, so he can't fuck with him with that. And then the nigga can strike too.
Yeah.
So he's a problem for niggas. Niggas can't just beat him up. Nobody ever just went in there and fucked him up, aside from Kamaru. Kamaru broke his jaw, and the nigga still went 5 rounds.
You don't forget the Masvidal shit, like, but in real life.
Nigga, nobody fucked him up. He wasn't ready to fight. Nigga, he was sitting down at the fucking table and he got pieced up. That can happen. What you want him to do? Like, I don't disrespect niggas for getting beat up one time.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying he
Never
was
got
actively
beat up
talking shit
in
about
the
him.
fucking in the when it
the
fight.
cage.
That's true.
When it
Nah,
matters.
That's true.
A lot of these niggas are, I'm not about to call them out of their name, but like a lot of these niggas are very non-confrontational outside of the octagon. Like they're there to fight for a job. If you run up on them in the street, they're very smart. They're chill. Oh, yeah, wait, man, that's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
They're playing a character outside of that. They don't really hate each other. Niggas are trying to feed their families. Some of these niggas don't even make 6 figures. And they put their life on the line and get beat to death. You feel me?
Some of them don't even make money.
I love this shit.
Yeah, they doing it for the love, son. A
Yeah.
lot of them. Because think about it. You got to draw Dana White's attention.
You go be a bouncer. But you,
And you can still put yourself at risk for $100 a night.
stabbed
So
up.
you're right. You're right. At least there's no weapons
How
in
much
there.
a night?
$100 a night for a bouncer.
Oh, I thought you meant for the fighters.
Oh, nah. Once you hit the UFC, you're getting $10,000. You know what I'm saying?
but that's 4 times a year.
Nah,
Yeah.
but because like between the training camps and all the other shit, a lot of them are losing money doing it.
Right.
Nah, that's not true.
Yeah, that
So
is a
4
fact.
times a year,
not
$40,000.
That is a
Everybody-
fact.
But
Early
you don't get the
prelim-
trainer that costs $40,000 when you make $10,000 a fight.
This is your bread and butter, this guy.
Nigga, if you red, you getting
Nah,
top
no, you're
notch,
not.
nigga.
No,
He's
that's
wild.
not what I'm talking
The
about.
niggas that's
There
in
are-
the prelims, right?
Yeah.
They've already been 10-0 in some other promotion, some sister little cousin league, right?
Yeah.
So once they get to the UFC, the nigga that's training them this is their bread and butter. This guy,
Yeah.
They're putting their whole life. They might divorce their wife to stay with this person, thinking that later on he's going to be their meal ticket.
Yeah.
So they're not paying him much. They both on the road, struggling.
Some of them.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, most of them,
No,
because
some
they
of
came
them
from
be at
nothing.
the same camps as the other fighters.
They get to those camps when they have been proven. So then how they get that is you can come in here and work, train with our fighters, and you have no cost.
Right.
Right? So whether or not you have a fight coming up, you train and get our guys prepared for their fights with no cost. So you get in here, you fuck somebody up or get fucked up every day for absolutely free. So you're getting the best experience in the world. And they say, oh yeah, sign me up. First of all, you have to be a complete lunatic, right? So there's no reasoning, you know what I mean? To even go in there, you're completely gone. They lost the plot. These niggas is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the best. If I'm training with the best every fucking day, I don't care about the money. I'm gonna get it later. That's how they feel.
Yeah, 'cause
Niggas be 22 years old. They do it for 8 years and then
They have
best than ever.
They have like squads and shit like that. Like King Vasquez was with some shit like Luke Rockhold, and they all train at one spot. What was the,
Shout out to Kane
Correct.
Velasquez.
Like
what was the name of
team-
this?
They're all different teams.
Yeah.
AKA or
Yeah.
team, I don't know, but they're,
Yeah.
And it'd be 100 niggas in that one gym.
Yes.
But I
And
think
sometimes in the same weight class.
niggas was on.
And they end up fighting each other and shit like that sometimes.
Later on, some of them, so that happened with Colby and Masvidal. That's how they got the internal static for real. They used to be roommates in real life. They lived together.
Yeah.
Went to the same gym every fucking day. And they started, when they actually got into the UFC, they got so good they will end up being
Ain't nobody else
opponents
to
one
fight.
day. Yeah, someday they're going to end up being opponents. So they moved away from each other, stopped going to the same gym and all that. And like preparation for, I'm going to have to fight this nigga one day. We can't be in here playing, sparring all day. He knows all my moves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Masvidal was a complete dog, knocking shit out, fucking niggas up, just hands. He lost a lot of fights too, but then no one expected this nigga to get knocked out by Kamaru. Kamaru got hands. That's all I was saying, son.
Did something similar happen with John Jones and Rashad?
Rashad Evans was like earlier than him, so he's a little older.
Yeah, because I think they trained together for a little bit. Because John Jones, that squat and shit he got from Sugar Rashad.
Yeah, he was they both from up there though, like Nottingham, New York, or some shit like that, like upstate somewhere.
Yeah.
Word.
Where does Sugar Shane go now? What happens with Sugar Shane?
He's still dope, nigga. He just lost to. He just happens to be. He can't win with that nigga.
He can't beat that.
That's the white boy that talk a lot of shit, but can box,
Sugar
right?
Sean, he
Yeah.
got 6'9", tattooed all
Sugar
over.
Sean, yeah,
Sugar Sean O'Malley. All right, so remember Ray. I said Ray.
I heard he was too cheap to pay for a training camp.
What's my
That's what they said.
He make money. I don't know why.
Florida nigga.
He said he refused to
Roy
pay for a
Jones.
training camp.
At that time, the best ever.
Yeah.
Lose to the Magic Man. He just has his number, nigga. That's
Tarver.
all I can do. Antonio Tarver,
Tarver,
get
yeah.
whipped out by everybody else. Get in there and fuck Roy Jones up. It
Yeah.
doesn't even make sense. It don't. But Marab don't lose to niggas. He's just great. He's just not exciting, and he's not like the UFC's crap. He's not the guy they want to be the champ. But Sean can't get past him. He looked scared in there. This
He
last
do.
fight, he looked scared.
How many
Look
times
back.
he lost to
Look
him?
back.
They said
Twice.
They said he didn't pay for a training camp this time. He was being cheap and he just like
Rob
overconfident.
didn't? Or Sugar?
No, Sugar.
Sugar Sean stopped smoking weed, all that. So I don't believe that. He looked very prepared till he got up in there.
I thought he looked very prepared till the fight started.
No, what I'm saying is, son was lifting weights. They were saying he wasn't training.
I don't believe
Yo,
that. I don't believe that.
you see Wilder's fighting in like some wild shit.
In the barbershop.
In like Iowa or some shit like that, like a
phone booth.
gymnasium. It's crazy.
I see Canelo about to fight
Oh, but
in September.
yeah.
That shit's
I
wild.
knew that was gonna happen. Get your money, bud.
Yeah, get your money,
What's
man.
this like? What's this like? Shit, niggas is going to. What's it? I feel like everybody's trying to maneuver to get into one of those
The Middle
like
East or the US?
Middle East.
The
Riyadh
UAE?
season.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
them
yeah.
shits-
Because he pays the best.
He pays
That's why.
like obscene amount of money.
Because he
That's
wants
why.
to be entertained. He's
Yeah.
there at the fight, smoking a cigar, chilling in his drawers, nigga.
He's
That's
gonna
his
make
living
Mike
room.
Tyson
It-
fight
it
a
is
cheetah or some dumb
entertaining, though.
shit.
And he don't give a fuck about making money back.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck about making
Yeah,
money.
he just
He,
wants
he's putting good fight cards together.
Because
I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like John
can't beat
Jones.
Yeah.
John Jones was maneuvering to try to get that nigga
go
to get
fight
him-
an
what's
ostrich.
his name?
He's going to go over there and fight an ostrich.
I was gonna say he wanted to go fight. What's his name? Fuck. What's
It's
his name?
mad deadly.
Yo,
Fuck. What's his name?
Francis.
Yeah, Ngannou. That might be quiet now.
I still got John.
Yeah, of course.
I got Ngannou. But you know,
I don't-
if it ever happens,
You always
let's
pick
see.
the wrong dude, man.
I
Always.
don't, though.
You do, nigga.
don't,
You
though.
do.
Son,
You pick Buckley.
John's argument
I
for
didn't
not
pick Buckley.
fighting.
He did.
Did I pick Buckley?
Yeah.
I might have picked Buckley. I did pick Buckley. You're right.
He
I'm-
lost
I'm-
5 zip.
Damn, you trash, Jamal.
Yeah.
Pitch the
You
shutout.
picking all the
John's excuse for not
King
fighting
Ryan.
his son was very valid.
King
though.
Ryan.
Yeah, word, huh?
John's excuse for not fighting son was very valid because after
For
a
not
while, I was
fighting.
like, Aspinall.
Yeah.
Oh, we
'Cause
didn't even talk about that.
He was like,
so much time passed though.
no, because he was pretty.
How Rolly beat Ryan up.
Yo. He was fucking that nigga up outside too. Outside. What you said, son?
He definitely
No, because like John was like, yo, his entire career, because like DC made a good point where he's just like, dog, you made your career off of beating
old
like
niggas.
champions, like in their decline, in their peak, or like a little bit past their peak.
Yeah.
So give this nigga a chance to do the same
No.
thing.
No, nigga.
No.
And John Jones was like, dog, every time I fight, y'all niggas hype the nigga up like he's the nigga that's gonna beat me.
Exactly.
So to you, this is like a valid thing, but this is like Tuesday to me. Like every nigga I fight is the one.
I
to beat
said
me.
John gonna retire.
But why,
I think he
why
should
wasn't
retire.
that good enough when I said it 2 months ago? I said the exact thing.
You did.
Them niggas, y'all put this
Hype
nigga
him up, yeah.
on a pedestal like he's something. And then I make him look regular and y'all say, oh, it's because he was on his way out or he was too young or whatever shit.
I want
They
John to
did the
retire.
same shit with Canelo with Floyd.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, Floyd is who made him better. No, nigga. Floyd is just that.
Better, yeah.
And Canelo is awesome. He's one of the most effective and most well-equipped boxers we ever seen. Straight like that. I don't think when you move up 5 full weight classes in with like the span of 2 years, I don't think that should even count when you lose to that fucking Russian nigga.
Bivol.
Bivol is a problem, nigga.
We'll
He
get
is
him in there
putting shit
and I
out.
will fuck him.
Yeah. And see, niggas with
why you
mindsets like
lost.
that,
That's why you
you
lost.
can't give him an L, my nigga. He's going. First of all, you gotta answer to God when you get there. You know what I'm saying? So that's on you, my nigga.
No. I will fuck you. No.
That's a deal with the devil, my nigga. When you gotta get up there, you gotta holler at that nigga about that. There's no excuses for that type
I
of
will
wordplay.
fuck you.
Son.
But the
No,
nigga's
Son's
great.
accent went away immediately after. He was like, nah, I mean I will fuck him. Like, what do you?
He was like,
what's the
yeah,
confusion?
you too. If you, I mean, like, if you can. Yo,
Like,
but
nah, that's what I'm saying.
I just feel like it just shows Floyd's dominance.
Yeah.
The more Canelo wins, it just shows, yo, this nigga
Floyd was that
just
guy.
That nigga, man. It's just what it is.
But
It
it's
wasn't no
gonna be
dancing and running. He was just placing hands on this nigga in a fucking combination that was unheard of.
And it wasn't a close fight at all.
At all, nigga. At all.
At all.
At all.
But
It
him
just
not
shows
fighting,
how good the nigga
there's
was.
gonna be an asterisk though because people are gonna still feel like, oh,
They're
John
gonna say that
was being
anyway.
pussy. Yeah.
It's the niggas that don't like him, all the other
Somebody
shit,
always gonna have something to
all
say.
the accusations outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Outside of the
That shit did fuck with his legacy too though.
yeah, and then they put the steroids on him, they put the drug use, they put the
Yeah.
beating up the
Because
joints.
he spent
all
a
that.
good, I want to say he wasted a good like 3 years of his prime just bullshit.
Yeah, and gaining all that weight to go fuck your man up because Cyril Gahn he even said Cyril was gonna win.
I did. I picked Cyril.
You feel me?
God
You always
damn,
pick the
Amar.
wrong nigga.
Oh, so that's
some
easy.
bush.
Every nigga he picked, just go opposite.
That's
Pop
bullshit.
2 though.
Who about to win Game 7?
That is true.
Oh, no.
I got OKC.
Oh, they lost tonight? OKC
Yeah,
lost?
yeah.
Get the fuck
Got
out of here.
smoked.
Oh, I thought I had
They
it
lost
at
by
6.
like 30.
I had it at 6. Oh, no, they got it, though. They'll win.
I got
Who won
okay.
Game 7?
I got OKC.
Thunder.
Oh man, I mean the Pacers.
NBA's W.
He said
SGA get
OKC.
MVP.
Thunder.
OKC.
NBA's WWE.
Yeah.
They wanted a game 7.
They needed
Absolutely.
They needed to go to 7. That's a fact.
Nah,
And
You
OKC
can't lose
gotta
by
win at
30 and
home.
win by 30, the same team.
Yo, if what you call it, Halliburton hit the game winner in a Game 7 in the NBA Finals.
And do the choke,
Yeah.
somebody got to
so
kill him.
crazy.
Yeah, they got killed.
Somebody got to shoot
He
him.
wouldn't make it out of OKC.
Yeah, somebody got to shoot him in there.
If SGA wins this, is he the best OKC Thunder ever?
Yes.
Yeah, he already got that.
More than KD.
He locked that up already.
Yeah.
I told you, the streets hate
He's the
KD
best.
over there.
KD, Russ, Harden.
They hate KD.
He's the
over
best because he won the championship.
there. Yeah, he brought it home.
Damn.
That's
He
a
brought it
lot.
home.
That's saying a lot,
He
Darnell.
did everything
Nah,
that
nah.
the others ain't do.
You right.
It's hard to dispute it, but like I want to say technically Russ should be the
Russ.
greatest Thunder player ever, but
But
and I don't mean that just skill wise. I'm talking about
His range.
what with the Thunder by himself getting triple double,
Averaged a triple double for a season.
taking him to the playoffs with like it was the four of us and Russell Westbrook, and he was taking him to the playoffs.
Never that bad.
Yeah, Russ, Steven Adams.
When he was just him
And
after
nobody.
Durant left.
Word is bond.
AI had the worst team. Stop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's it.
Well, championship
Definitely.
team, yes.
That's it.
But what you call it was like Thabo Cephalosha was like the shooting guard or something like.
Yeah, like I said, him and Steven
The
Adams.
shooting guard couldn't shoot.
Allen Iverson had Tabo and Becky, the Rwandan president. Nigga. Fuck you talking about? Nigga was bad out there.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
disputing
not
that.
when he had Eric Snow or none of them niggas. Remember?
I'm not disputing that. Iverson had the
AI
worst
had
team.
the worst team in history.
Yes, I'm not disputing
Yeah,
that.
we agree on that one.
I'm out of words. Y'all don't want to wrap this up?
No more NBA talk. My fault.
I'm out of words.
You out of words is crazy.
Yeah, I'm out.
Give it up for Raspberry Son.
He admitted.
Fuck out of here.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought?